Hello, everybody. Welcome to the cottage and welcome to mini readings. We try to do this once a week for you guys as time permits, but we love doing this for you guys. We get really excited and we already have quite a list of questions, so we probably will get on this pretty soon. My daughter is doing much better. Thank you for asking, Connor. I hope you're doing good. Here we go. Let's get some energy going here. Here we go. All right, there we go. A little bit of a mini read tradition, right? Love the sound bowl. Hey, Miss Taurus Love. Hey, Connor. How you doing? All right. Hey, Rising Phoenix. How you doing today? Good to see you. All right. I hope things are going pretty good for you, my love. Good to see you. All right. First up is Erica. Erica is an Aries and wanting to know about any new love coming in. So let's take a look. Oh, I hope you feel better, Miss Taurus Love. Ugh, that stinks. Wow. Sorry to hear that. All right. Is there any new love coming towards Erica R? What can we find out that Erica needs to know about any new love that might be coming her way? Is there anything here? Is there anything here? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Take care of yourself, Miss Taurus Love. Here we go. Is there anything here that Erica needs to see or know about as far as new love coming towards her? Let's take a look. Let's see what we have here. Any new love? I feel like you may have options. There may be a decision to make. Two of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. All right, let's just see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Erica R, new love. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Yeah, you do have a decision to make about romance. That's the Lover's card can be about a choice. Yeah, look at here. Yeah, there's something here that you may be at a crossroads about something that involves that involves your love life. Five of Cups is here. Erica, I feel like maybe I feel like there's some past energy that you may still need to process with the Five of Cups here. Okay, kind of thing. There may be some disappointments here. I feel like, quite honestly, that my gosh, thank you for that. Thank you that is so sweet. Thank you for that. I feel like there may be something that you need to release that's holding you back. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay. You're probably unaware of it because we're talking about the subconscious. Okay. Is what we're talking about. And subconsciously, we have a lot of times these wounds, these unhealed emotions from past heartbreaks that are holding us back. I feel like you probably have something that may be trying to come in, but it may be being blocked, okay, in that regard. All right. It may be being blocked in that regard. And I feel as though that's the decision here. Yeah. I don't think you see it. Look, see the blindfold on this thing? I think this is something that you're not aware of that is blocking you. It's some unhealed wounds. That's pretty much 99.99999% of the case. And when we're talking about wounds, a lot of times before we really start working through them, we're just not even aware that they're there. And even then, we don't know what they are until we start processing through. Right. But I do feel like that is the issue. That's going to be a blockage. Yeah. Moving on from the past, struggling to move on from the past, unhealed. This would be healing, part of a healing journey. This is kind of not having done that yet. I feel like that's what you need to know. I feel like that's literally a bridge that you need to cross. Okay, Erica. And that is that's going to be what's holding you back here. That's what's going to hold you back. All right. And I feel like until you do that, you may have some problems, some blockages, or attracting people. You may be attracting people, but things are not, working like you would like. Okay. And that's what I'm really picking up on. All right. That's what I believe I'm picking up on. Scorpio stylist, by the way, I don't know if you saw this, but thank you for the super thanks that you left me on that video. I guess, when did you leave that? Yesterday or today? I don't know. When did I see that comment? Because I see those when I look through my comments, but I wanted to thank you for that. That was a very nice super thanks. So appreciate you doing that. I was I can't even remember the video, but I remember you doing it. And I remember being like, wow, that was so sweet. So thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go to Vanessa. Vanessa says, let's see what's going on with Vanessa. How you doing, Vanessa? Let's see what's going on here. Vanessa says, hi, me, Vanessa, a Cancer female wanting to know hidden feelings from an Aries man named Bailey and potential outcome for this month. Okay. So, we'll do our best. We'll look at the immediate future energies here. Time doesn't exist, not really. And that's why the tarot, there is a struggle to predict timing of events. Okay. With the tarot. I know there are tarot readers that do that, but I just really have a lot of misgivings because we go up on the 5D to pull energies, and on the 5D time doesn't exist. Okay, so I will say that. All right, but we'll do our best as far as looking at the immediate future between you and an Aries. See what this Aries feelings are towards you and any potential outcome and what we can find out for you. So let's look at the energies of this Aries towards Vanessa, the Cancer. That's funny. Hey, how you guys doing? All right. What is the energy of the Aries towards Vanessa, the Cancer? The energies of the Aries towards Vanessa, the Cancer. Let's take a look. Here we go. What are the energies of the Aries towards Vanessa? The Aries towards Vanessa, the Cancer, please. The Aries towards Vanessa, the Cancer. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. That's an unstable energy. 3 of Swords in the upright. 9 of Swords in the reverse. I think this Aries may have moved on to somebody else without you realizing it. Okay. I don't know that there's anything solid here between you and the Aries. I don't have any cards of a future. Okay. If anything, I've got this Aries kind of moving on. Okay. All right. That's what I feel like. Again, there may be a third party here. This Aries may have moved towards somebody else. I don't think there's any roots here from this Aries towards you. I think you may have misread because you talked about some hidden feelings here. I think you may have misread this. All right. I don't see any hidden feelings here. I see possible third party energy here. I don't see a good outcome with that 3 of Swords. Okay. I see somebody having their heart broken. All right. And I don't see any emotion here or any future. 9 of Swords in reverse. That with that King of Pentacles in reverse and that 3 of Swords, I feel like this Aries is going to move on. This Aries may be even oblivious that you have feelings for him. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. Yeah. Chariot in reverse. It's not going to go anywhere. Love bug. It's just not, Vanessa. It's just not. All right. Yeah. 5 of Swords here. This Aries may have played with you a little bit, may have played a little game, but I don't really see anything beyond that. Okay. Games, lies, 5 of Pentacles, you're going to get left out in the cold. My cards are repeating themselves. All right. So at this point, it's like there's, just no sense in keeping on pulling cards because there's just no future. That's what I'm picking up here. So I think you may have totally misread. I want to say we've read about this before and kind of gotten something similar, but I don't know. I may be wrong on that. I may be remembering a different person. And if so, my apologies. Okay. All right. Let's go to, let's see here. Let me go back to YouTube. Okay. There we go. I got you, Nicole. I'm going to leave it as Stephen P on the list because that helps me to match it to the question that you put in there. Okay. So I'm going to do that. All right. So next up is Anastasia. What I'm going to do is update the list on the screen. Update the list. Hold on a minute. There we go. Why can't I get, let's see here. We just do it the old fashioned way. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, there we go. Sure thing, Nicole. Oh my God. Thank you for that. That is so sweet of you. Thank you, my little Scorpio friend. Do you, Scorpio stylist, do you follow me on Facebook? I posted a funny on there earlier about Scorpios. It was a good one though, but I think you were. I thought about you and several of my friends that have Scorpio placements. I thought about y'all. I was like, oh my God, they would laugh their butt off. But yeah. Anyway, if you didn't see that, but anyway, I'm on Facebook. I don't know if you're one of the ones that follows me on Facebook or not. I try to post good stuff that's encouraging on there, and then sometimes I'll post funnies on there. But it's under Enchanted Cottage 333, just like here. Okay, so next up is Anastasia. Where are you at, Anastasia? There you are. There you are on my list. All right. Oh wow. Okay. Had a crazy spicy dream about the Aries. One of those dreams where you can the details. Wow. Okay. Ooh, that's crazy. So, what I want to do, hey, I'm glad you're here. So, do you want to get just an energy check in on the Aries and see if this Aries is feeling this similar in passionate, intense energy? Is that kind of what you want to do, Anastasia? Let me know. And because we can look at it that way and just see what this, or just kind of leave it open, Anastasia. You tell me, hey, Ashley, what you doing? Good to see you, love bug. Jason, I hope you're doing good tonight. Um, but yeah, tell me if you want me to just kind of check in and see if you guys are almost okay. Ordinarily, Anastasia, I I would, when people say I can feel them, I'm like, no, you're obsessed. But with your with what's going on, and I know some deets about this. Okay, I know some deets about the interchanges and the nuances and all that. You guys very well could be picking up on each other. So your situation is a little bit different, right? Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. What's going on with the Aries? Specifically around that time period. Specifically around that time period or something related to that time period. Give me the energies here. You saw that? Okay. Wasn't that hilarious? I thought, God, that was so me. All right, here we go. What are the energies of this Aries, specifically around that time period of that dream? What are the energies here? What can we pick up on here? What can we pick up on here? The High Priestess. There's a reason that I'm like jaw dropped here. The Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. All right, I'm gonna tell you why my jaw is dropping. All right, let's talk about that. We're about to get real deep into the card that I'm looking at here. The Ten of Cups and Page of Cups, you know what that's about. That's love. That's love. But I want to go deep into this card, and this card is a very, very, very deep card. Probably this is the deepest major arcana there is. Okay. This card is, as you know, the High Priestess. We all know that represents Pisces energy. That's not why I'm freaking out. Why I'm freaking out? This card is the card of it. It is the card of the subconscious, the very deepest parts of the subconscious. It's also the card that can represent dreams. It's the card that you probably don't care about this, but this is the card that represents the abyss in the Kabbalistic tree. Okay. It's the deepest parts of who we are, right? But it can. the 12th house, which is Pisces, okay? All the 12th house, among many other things, Anastasia, can have to do with sleep and dreams. And this is the card that is associated with that part of the 12th house energy, okay? And there is like in this energy is like the total loss of the ego to the depths. It's the ultimate letting go and allowing yourself to feel. And therein, you have this right here, all these deep emotions. Okay. And so I feel like that if not the same time, around the same time, I feel like there's a good possibility this Aries was dreaming about you. And I remind you, this was my first card out. That's why I freaked out, because I'm like, oh my God, the Aries literally is dreaming about Anastasia too. That's why I was just like, that just don't happen in tarot, okay? But it not like that. I mean, it does, but it's rare. But I don't know that the Aries was having spicy dreams. Were they having dreams? Yes. Yes. I think their dreams were more around the emotion that they feel, the happiness that they feel around you, the warm vibes. Okay. Those, that cancer loving. Okay. Right. That's, happy home type, but it's relationship happy home type vibes with that 10 of cups. Okay. And maybe wanting to talk to you. Pages are messengers here. All right. Pages are messengers here. And I feel as though the dreams were more about just the happily ever after type dream. Okay. So that's pretty crazy that that card would come out like that. Okay. That's pretty insane. And I don't believe that that card would have come out if um that I just feel like there's just no way that that would have come out. So in general, what I get is this. This Aries feels this Aries may feel like you're keeping them at arm's length, or they may be keeping you at arm's length. There may be some walls, or they may perceive walls from you. Okay. Queen of Swords is here, Nine of Wands. But between those is the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Aries feels again like, you're not like all the others, right? That sometimes can mean that. And with everything else here, I know that's why that's here. The Nine of Wands is a card that can be a little bit battle worn, okay, a little bit tired, wanting things to hurry up. Ace of Cups in reverse, kind of wishing this thing would take off, right? Almost feeling unsettled, right? Feeling like things are a bit stagnant right now between you two, but really wanting commitment, wanting things to move along. Okay. There's probably an element of impatience here. I don't see it in the board, but I feel it with everything else here, Anastasia. And I know Aries, and I don't mean that as a slam towards Aries, because it's like Gemini and Aries compete to see who can be the least patient, right? And that's, my sign. So in no way would I ever, say that as a detriment. That's just one of the things that Aries people and myself, Geminis, are known for, right? So it's a pretty interesting reading here, Anastasia. Wow. These are the moments in tarot that I don't forget, because I'm just like, I walk away from things like pulls like this and I'm just like, damn, tarot is fucking real. Right. Does that make sense? And it's so funny that all this would come out, and me doing these deep studies into the Kabbalistic tree and the abyss specifically, and learning that about this card right before I do this freaking reading. God, synchronicities. This is insane, right? Hey, Love Apples Tarot, there is definitely room. All you got to do is click on the link that is pinned above. But yeah, it's crazy, because that's something I've just been studying this week in my own personal studies, right? Wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's go. Next is, who's after Anastasia? Sam G. Okay, yeah. Let me do this. Let me go over here. I had meant to copy this over. I don't know what happened, but I'll copy it over now. Here we go. Yes, ma'am. Love Apples. Thank you for asking. I like your screen name. That's so cute. Hey, Teresa Brewington, what's up? What's up? What up? What up? All right, here we go. Next up is CMG. Next up is Sam G. Here we go. What do we got here? Why did my ex Saggy come back into my life after 10 years apart, but then go silent shortly after? Wow, that's crazy. Is he is he interested in being with me, or is there someone else I'm meant to be with? Okay. We're going to talk about meant to be a little bit. I don't believe in meant to be's. I believe you will absolutely attract who you're supposed to attract based on your own energetic vibration. And I posted something about that the other day on my community page. We have many soulmates along our life that are going to reflect back to us what we are energetically aligned with. So there are no meant to be's. Okay. So that's the first thing. Okay. There is no such thing as a meant to be. All right. So that I can get to the second half of that without pulling cards. But I want to get into the energies of this Sagittarius, okay, and see what his motives were for coming back into your life only to go away, go silent shortly thereafter. Okay, CMG, let's take a look. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for that. Let's take a look. Here we go. Here we go. What was this? What was in the brain of the Sagittarius when they did this towards Sam G? Let's see here. What was in the brain of this ex Sagittarius when they came back in only to leave again? Let's take a look for Sam G. Let's take a look. What was in the mind and the energies of this Sagittarius that did this? What was in the mind of this Sagittarius to come in and then just leave again? Let's take a look. King of Pentacles in the reverse. We're going to talk about that. This is a very unstable energy. Okay. So automatically what this tells me is that this Sagittarius is very unstable. Okay. First card out, King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Second card out, King of Cups in the upright, emotion. Okay. Hey, Brittany. And Two of Swords. Okay. That is roadblocks, blockage. All right. Now, I'm probably going to go into that Two of Swords a little bit more deeper. Your Sagittarius has emotion for you. There is no doubt about it. What your Sagittarius has a problem with is laying down roots with someone. Okay. That's the problem. The emotion is there. The ability to put roots down and actually be loyal and be committed is another issue for your Sagittarius. Okay. That is a lot of the problem, is the energetic vibration of the Sagittarius. Okay. The Two of Swords is here. We're going to look at what this blockage is and see if we can figure it out. Okay. What is the blockage here that keeps the Sagittarius from being able to lay down roots? Okay. Let's take a look for you, Sam G. What is this blockage? Two of Swords. Why are you here? Why are you here? Page of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. So what I get, this is kind of crazy. What I get is this. This Sagittarius feels like, I think this Sagittarius has strong urges to reach out to you, contact you, and maybe try to get something going with you. But the issue is, and I believe this is actually, your Sagittarius is probably not wrong. The issue and where your the Sagittarius's problem is that they feel like that whatever caused you guys to break up before would cause the same thing again. So as much as they would like to come back around and try this again, they feel like that whatever the problem was before is still in existence. And they're probably not wrong. Okay. Because unless both of you have done some very, very, very deep, intense shadow work. Okay. And if you don't know, then you haven't. Okay. Because trust and believe, you will know if you have done it. Yeah, you won't forget that. Okay. Then probably you are energetically aligned to repeat whatever happened 10 years ago. Okay. And not only that, what you may not be aware of, and your Sagittarius, is not only would you guys repeat that if you got back together, you're going to probably repeat that if you try to get with anybody else, okay, without having done some shadow work as well. That's the rest of the story, okay? All right. So there you go. So that's what I have for you, Sam G. Next up is Jasmine A. Hey, how you doing, Bump Gaming? Let me see. I will go ahead and it's several people. Okay, so I see Alexis and Blair, and I know Blair, right? So let's put Alexis and Blair on the list, and we will add them on the list on the screen too. How you doing, Blair? What's up? Let's see here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go ahead and add them. Good deal, Love Apples. Good deal. Um, let's see here. All right, so we did Sam G. Jasmine is up next. Here we go. I'm glad you made it, Blair. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. You're Alexis. Okay, great. Okay, I got you. I got you. So now you see you on the list. Next up is Jasmine. All right. Bump Gaming, did you send a PayPal or did you go through the link? Okay, let me go look because I don't, or what name did you book under? Bump Gaming, because I need to know that. I don't see it. Did you go directly to PayPal or did you click on the link? Let me go to PayPal and I'm going to see if I've received money for you. Give me the name of who the payment would have come through. That's going to be how I can find it, Bump Gaming. Okay. You went through the link. Oh, Jen. Okay. Okay. Hold on, Jen. Did I miss you? Hang on a second. Hold on a minute, love. It may not have come through yet. Okay. Let me see if I see it on my, give me just a minute. And let me see if I see it here. Because it'll be on here first. No, it has not come through yet. I don't have it yet. Let me see if it's on my PayPal. Let me just double check there for you, love. Let me look over there, but I don't see it having come in. If I don't see it here, what I want you to do, Love Bug, is go and make sure that it came out. Okay, let me just double check and see if I see it over here. I had it one time where somebody went through that link and for some reason it showed on PayPal and didn't show on my website, which was crazy, right? So that's why I do want to double check here just to be sure. Mm-mm. It's not on my PayPal either, Love Bug. Make sure that it did come out of your bank account. Okay. Make sure that it did do that, sweetie, because I'm not seeing it on my side anywhere. Okay. Yeah. Good deal. All right. So in the meantime, we are going to read for Jasmine A. All right, Miss Jasmine. Here we go. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, you're gonna die. Here, it just came through. Bump Gaming, I don't know if you can still hear me. It was just slow to come through. But you're here, Jen. Yeah, it came through. I hope you can hear me, babe. You're after Blair. Okay. I hope she heard me before she goes digging into all that stuff. Bless her heart. I feel bad now. It was just a little bit slow. Okay, so Jasmine says, I have a 9 to 5. And that's my only source of income. I desire to have multiple streams of income. I like that. So I want to know what the future holds in my professional life. I am a Pisces. Okay. So, Jasmine, I don't know if you're here. Yep, you got it. Okay, you see. Okay. Jasmine A, are you here? Because it's it's the way your question is worded is like, I want to have multiple streams of income. I like that. What will happen? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, what the future holds. It like, mm, we'll just predict the future based on, because I need to know whether you're taking action towards something, Jasmine, and if so, what the energies are behind that. Because if you don't take action, it's going to stay the same. All right, Jasmine, I don't even need to pull cards on that. Okay, so I know you want multiple streams of income, but I guess I'm kind of I'm hoping to try to read between the lines. Are you trying to start something on the side or do some investments or something of that nature? Because what I need to do is look at the energies around a specific project. Because if you're not, you can set intentions, but you got to take action. Okay. And I don't see Jasmine, so I'm going to just have to do the best I can. I don't know if she's here or what. But okay. That's why I like for people to be here during the live in case I have a question. But okay. What does the future hold for my professional life? That's the question we're going to ask. Give me the future, likely future going forward in Jasmine the Pisces professional life. Give me the likely future going forward for Jasmine the Pisces professional life. Let's take a look. Here we go. Let's take a look. Give me the future of Jasmine's professional life, please. The likely future. Let's take a look. So I have the Page of Cups. I have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you have an idea, but the Five of Cups is here. And I don't know why that is. There is an idea, okay, that has come to your brain, Jasmine, and there is an opportunity here to make a new start. The idea is kind of the aha moment for doing something. I don't know why the Five of Cups is here. I feel like, I don't know what's going on here with the Five of Cups, though. It's like that's a card of disappointment in something. And I don't know why that is. I almost feel like that I need to tell you that I feel like some of your challenge here, Jasmine, I kind of sense this even before I pull cards on you, and the cards are kind of confirming intuitively what I was picking up on. I feel like the issue might be that you might be thinking of all the reasons why you can't why you're needing to wait on, you need to wait until everything is perfect to take action towards a new income stream. Okay. But I feel like, quite honestly, instead, yeah, you're holding back here. You're absolutely holding back from taking action. That's your problem. That's your problem. I think you're afraid. I think you're afraid that too much competition, something of that nature. You may feel like you may be afraid of what people will think of you, how you'll be perceived. Okay. And quite honestly, I think in your mind, you're holding back, and you may be making up a lot of reasons why you can't move forward and take action and make this dream or this idea come to fruition. Okay. And so really it's time to kind of look. I want to show you this picture, Jasmine. All right. I want to take and show you this picture. The Five of Cups is associated with this, and you can see this in this picture. There's a total of 5 cups in this picture. 3 are in the front that are spilled. That's the one that the guy is focusing on. The 2 cards behind him are absolutely beautiful opportunities, but he's turned his back on this. Okay. What is this telling me? This is telling me that you're looking at all the reasons why you can't move forward and take action, and not looking at the opportunities behind you of ways that you can move forward. There are ways. Okay. And so what I can tell you is this: nothing is going to change until you take action and get out of this holding back energy. All right. So the prediction is going to really be right now, based on the current energies, no change. Can you change that? You damn right you can. You're the one that has to change the energy. It's not going to drop in your lap. Opportunities, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to name names, but I had a person one time, another Pisces, booked a reading with me. Okay. And she asked me a question. Will my YouTube channel take off? I'm like, are you going to put content on it? Are you going to work it every day? Are you going to do what it takes to make a YouTube channel grow? And that was 3 years ago. And she still has no YouTube content and no channel. Okay. Don't be that girl. Don't be that girl. You got to go out and make shit happen. Okay. My success here, hard work, midnight hours, exhaustion, working a full-time job, 60 hours a week, and then coming home and doing videos at night. I really, to this day, don't know how I did it. So my thing is this: if you want it bad enough, you'll stop looking at these reasons why you can't make shit happen, and you'll start finding ways to make shit happen, and you can pull this energy and change it. Okay. I guarantee you, if you start working on yourself and working on taking action toward what you want, okay, it's one thing to set intentions. Oh, I'm going to manifest this, that, and the other. Okay. What are you going to do to make it happen? Give me your plan. Step one, what are you doing? Well, I'm just waiting on it to happen. Well, you know what? You're going to keep waiting. Right. There you go. So that's what I got for you, Jasmine. That's what I got. All right. Let's go on to Stephen P. Let's go on to Stephen. I bet Blair could talk about that too. Blair is pursuing a self-employment path, right? And she's been on that path for some time. I guarantee you, Blair works her ass off. She doesn't really, I know that because I know she's successful. She's seeing success. She's starting to see the fruits of her labor. It's not happening out of coincidence. It's not falling in her lap. I guarantee you she's working her ass off. She doesn't tell me that. I just know because I know what it takes to make it in as a self-employed person. It don't fall in your lap, folks. Nothing does. It just don't. Nope. All right, let's go to Stephen P., which I know is Nicole. I did remember Nicole. Are you proud of me? Here we go. Here we go. All right. There we go. Cancer Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo Rising. Okay. I was looking at those placements on a zodiac wheel in my mind. Okay, here we go, Nicole. All right. So, yeah, you got to put in the work daily. That's right. And, Blair is, you know, pursuing something that she is passionate about, and that is why she is seeing success. And I am passionate about what I do, which is why it's working for me. And it requires that deep passion about whatever you do to have the wherewithal to put in the hours and the work that it takes to make a self-employed path come to fruition. It has to be more than it's certainly we're here to make money, but it has to be more than about the money when you're pursuing an outside stream. If you want to, you got to really have it's got to be your calling. It's got to be your heart space, right? You got to have some investment of heart, not just investment of time, of course, but you wouldn't put the time in if you didn't love it, Blair, and neither would I. Let's just level with that, right? Yeah, double timing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Double timing with a regular job too. Exactly. So, all right. Cancer Sun. This is Nicole. Cancer Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo Rising. There are two people in my life I'm looking for guidance. The one I'm with versus the one I am not. What is the outlook? Okay. In my terms and conditions, and it literally says this in the description, one person or one topic per question, and you've booked one question. So, and you've asked about the one you're with and the one you're not with. I'm going to read I get to choose. That's the thing. That's part of the terms. So we're going to read about the person you are with and how that looks. Okay. We're going to look at that. We are going to look at the one you are with. Okay. So for this Cancer, what is the deal with the person that Nicole is with? What are the energies like going forward with the person that she is with? With the person that she is with. What are the energies going forward with the person that she is with? What are the energies with the person that she is currently with? The person she is currently with. Here we go. What are the energies with the person she is with? Let's see what we got here. So I have the Page of Swords in the upright, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Hanging Man in the upright. So since you are with this person, this becomes not a card of stalking. That's not why this is here. This card has many reasons to be here. This card is here because this person does not trust you. And I don't know if it's you specifically or if this person has trust issues in general. That could be either one. It may be you personally or you just because you're another human, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So this person is not invested in this thing right now and is feeling a bit of stagnancy here, the one that you are with. Okay. They're not really grounded in this connection. And I think they're waiting to do so. And they may be waiting to see where you go from here. They may be picking up on the fact that you were hung up on another person. Okay. And that may be what they're waiting to see about before they invest. But right now, they whether you know it or not, they're not wanting to invest in this thing too much because they're very cautious. They're waiting this out. I think they do want to see what happens here, but they're not real sure about this thing. Not real sure about this thing. Look at the side eye. You see the side eye of the Page of Swords, right? Yeah, that's the energy of this person. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on this thing and see what happens, right? That's what I've got here. But this person may feel that you're hung up on somebody. That may be their issue, right? That you're hung up on that person that you're not with. All right. So this person wants to move forward. They want to move forward. The one you're with, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, but it is a very shaky energy that this person feels. Okay. This is initiating, seeing you, wanting to date you, that kind of thing. The Knight of Cups here. But then this is these other two knights that follow is a very chaotic energy, a very nervous energy. Okay. It's a very chaotic, nervous, sometimes immature energy, but there's a lot of nervousness around this person. That's why the Page of Swords is here. I don't really feel like it's immature so much as it is nervous, chaotic, not really knowing what's what. Maybe feeling a little bit exhausted, feeling distant. Yeah, look at here. This person's got their walls up. They're like, they're only going to get so close until they feel comfortable here. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. They're only going to get so close. I don't know which one I'm reading for, the Virgo or the Scorpio, but it's whichever one that you are currently with. Okay. Why is this person so nervous? Why is this person so nervous? Why is this person so nervous that she's with? What makes this person nervous? Is it their own trust issues or what? Let's see here. See what we can find out. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person feels like you've lied to them. Okay. This person feels like you've lied to them. Page of Pentacles in the reverse about something. This person feels like you're not really into them. Okay. They feel like you're going to walk away from this. They feel like, quite honestly, okay, the Four of Cups is a card of boredom, taking someone for granted, feeling taken for granted, okay? Feeling like that the only reason you're there is just because you got nothing better to do, right? That's where this person sees you. That's why they're holding back. That's why they're so guarded with you. I think they feel like they know you're not all there. They know that you're not. They know that your energy is in other places, right? If that makes sense. Okay. Right. So that's what I got here. All right. So next, let's see. I see I've got to add somebody. We've got oh, we got several. Okay, after Jen is Lizzie, and then Courtney, and then Megan. I'll update the list in just a minute, y'all. Hey, Deborah. Oh, Deborah, if you have a question, you can book a reading, love bug. Hey, Paris, I'm looking. I don't know what name you booked under, but I'm fixing to update the list and I'll show you. Now, I will tell you this, it's taken from the time that people are booking, it's taking probably 2 to 5 minutes for some reason, sometimes for me to get the text that you guys booked it. So, but I'm also trying to make sure to keep you guys informed of when stuff comes through. Okay. There we go. You're welcome, Nicole. You are welcome. One reason it's, oh, okay. So I do have you, Paris. So, Nicole, the reason that I only read for one person in a spread is because for me to pull a spread of cards and know which cards go to this person and which cards go to this person is just, no, we can't. It just makes it really hard. Okay. So that's why we do that. We just don't want to mingle those energies, right, between two different people. So that's why I have to, I mean, I just, a lot of times people will say, tell me about love and money. It's hard to intermingle those two energies as well, right? Which is why I have that, that way, if that makes sense. All right, let me go ahead and update this list. Shelly, you are up next, and I need to add who has booked after Blair is, oh, really? Now I got your one, Blair. I think you did one, right? Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, I got one from you. Hold on a minute. All right, after Blair is Jen A, then Lizzie, then Courtney, and then Megan. Yeah, okay. All right, and let me put this up for you guys. Hey, Element Talent, how are you doing? What's your name? And I'll look and see where you were in the list. I don't have timestamps, but I can kind of hopefully give you an idea. How you doing, Element Talent Agency? Yeah, I'll look and see. Okay, yeah. Sam? You were fourth. So I don't know how to tell you. I would go back I would rewind about 20 minutes. You were after Anastasia and before Jasmine A, if that helps. Okay. All right. Hey, Shelly, there you are. How you doing, love? All right. So I hope that helps. All right. Let's go to Shelly. Shelly P. Here we go, Shelly P. Here we go. Hamilton. I'm sorry, I have to do this, Shelly P. Alexander Hamilton. Sorry. It's my favorite musical. All right, here we go. Oh, it's an 8-8 Leo. That's funny. You're a Leo 723 cusp. Yeah, you're right there on the cusp. Does Hamilton, I'm sorry, I just stickered. Does Hamilton want a relationship with me? Will he respond to the message I sent to him, or is it just over? Okay, let's see what we can find out. 2 Leos. So, anyway. So that must be his first name. That's a cool first name. All right, here we go. Here we go. By the way, one of my favorite songs is from that musical, My Shot. If you don't know it, it's worth listening to. Anyway, okay. Is he going to respond back to this message or not? Is Hamilton the Leo going to respond back to Shelley P the Leo's message or what? Let's take a look. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's the energies? Hamilton the Leo towards Shelley the Leo. Hamilton the Leo towards Shelley the Leo. Hamilton the Leo towards Shelley the Leo. I didn't pin this. Hang on. Hamilton the Leo towards Shelley the Leo. Justice. Page of Swords. God. Hangman. Leo wants to watch you a little bit. Leo wants to think it over. Such a fixed sign. I know you're a fixed sign too. You're both Leos. I get this. The Leo has got some investment here. I think the Leo wants to be fair with you. That's the first card out. I don't want to screw her over. Okay. Justice card in the upright. All right. I don't want to screw Shelley over. But I don't know. I don't know if I can trust this. I really want to think this through. I really want to mull this over. I got a lot of stagnancy here for a period of time. What's the issue here? What's causing this misgivings, I guess is the best way. I don't know if I can trust this. Let's see here. You may want to watch your social media, just think things through. I get a little bit of trust issue there. Queen of Pentacles. Hey, you will hear from him. He likes you. He likes you a lot. He sees your value. He's got a lot of respect for you. Okay, here's where he is. Man, what? Where? Okay, does this dude have a Scorpio placement somewhere? I'm just asking. I don't have that. I don't have any Scorpio cards, by the way. This is just me. Whoever this, okay, this Hamilton the Leo. Let's talk about Hamilton the Leo. Hamilton the Leo wants to really be sure. Does Hamilton the Leo like you? Yeah. He sees your value, definitely. He's definitely invested in this thing. Now, is he going to reach out? Yeah. Page of Wands. He's going to answer you back. He's going to take his sweet ass time with that hangman here because he wants to think about this for a little bit. And but this is the PS to this thing. Even when he reaches out, he's going to be guarded. He's guarded. I don't know why he would be guarded. Either he's got trust issues overall or trust issues about something that has gone between you two. I don't know. If you don't know of a reason he would have trust issues with you, then it's just a trust issue that he's got, period. Okay. He's just slow to open up, slow to trust. It's almost like he's taking this approach of this message of kind of side-eyeing you like, wait, what does she want? Right. What's she want here? That kind of thing. So you will get an answer back after a period of time. Okay. But I think he's going to think it over for a little bit. And I'm going to tell you what, Shelley, I would, give him some days, not months. Okay. To reach out. But I always 100% of the time tell people don't put your life on hold. Right. If that makes sense. Okay. I don't think it's going to be a ridiculous amount of time, but it may be a ridiculous amount of time for a message to be answered. Right. That's what I got. So I don't know if that answered you or not. There is definitely investment though. He sees your value. He sees you as being, a viable person with value that brings a lot to the table. This is a card. Sometimes I respect this person. He respects you. Okay. He does. Right. So I don't get player vibes at all. I just get trust issues, if that makes sense. So it's going to take some time, but he will. That's what I got here. All right. Next up after Shelley I think this is Jessica Page. I put Page on there because I always get confused. But it's Page. Let's see. that's on there. And I think I know who it is, but I always get mixed up. You're welcome, Shelley. You are welcome. I own my own business. Ooh. Wow. Pisces, Moon in Taurus, rising in Libra, and Capricorn in your Venus sign. Okay, so let's look at this new business venture here and see if we can get some advice for you. Jessica. It is Jessica. Okay, it is Jessica. All right. Okay, Blair, I just had one come through for you. I think you're behind Megan on your other question. Okay, good. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so Jessica Page Clay, let's look at any advice from Spirit about launching this new course. Your sun is Pisces. This is so interesting because this is right in alignment with the new moon. That is fantastic for new career ventures, Jessica Page Clay. I will tell you that right now. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Any advice for Jessica Page? Any advice for Jessica Page? Here we go. What can we see about the launching of this new course? What can we find out about this launching of the new course? Let's take a look for you, Jessica. Here we go. Here we go. What can we find out here, love? Got to be known for something, Blair. So I feel like it may start off slow. All right. But what I'm getting to tell you is this. Don't let, if you have fears related to past setbacks, don't let that hold you back. I'm getting that maybe there have been some career setbacks in your past, even before you got on the journey that you're on now. Okay. And that certainly can be true. Yeah, you're going to be fine. This is going to really be good. The issue I got a bunch of advice for you. And I also got, you're going to be fine. Nine of Pentacles is literally the card of self-employment and doing well and loving life, living your best life, all of that, right? Living on your own, being able to support yourself, all of those kinds of things. All right. I feel like, though, the need to tell you, don't let fears related to past career setbacks hold you back. Okay. I'm getting that you're definitely on the right track. Okay. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear. I know you're going forward with the launch. I get that. But don't let fear be a part of the energy here. Okay. Or if it is fear, let's talk about it. Okay. Allow yourself to feel the fear, honor the fear. Okay, but don't let the fear keep you from going forward. Do it scared, right? It's kind of what I'm saying. Push through the fears, right? Allow yourself to feel the fear. And I know if anybody understands why I'm saying that, it is you, right? Allow yourself to feel the fears. Just don't let the fears control your decisions. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, if that makes sense. All right. So I like it for you, Jessica Page. I feel like you're in a good place as far as what you're doing. And yay for what you're doing. All right, here we go. Let's go to, and I will say this as a person who does something very similar, you will find yourself, you will find this to be a deeper healing journey of your own. All right. I will say that. All right, let's look at Jessica Page's second question. Here we go. Seeing someone new for 9 months, would love to know how he currently feels and what the future looks like. She's a Pisces and he's a Pisces. He's an Aries moon. You're a Taurus moon, Leo rising, Venus Capricorn. He's a Gemini rising. I'm just looking at I'm envisioning. And both of you guys have Venus Capricorns. That's funny. That's probably why you guys were initially attracted to each other. That's not bad or good. It just can sometimes speak to an initial attraction, right? If that makes sense, right? All right. Let's look at the energies between these two Pisces. This male Pisces towards Jessica the Pisces. The male Pisces towards Jessica the Pisces. Hang on just a second. Yeah, okay. This male Pisces towards Jessica, the energy here, please. The energy here of the male Pisces towards Jessica the Pisces. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, love. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got, love. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have. Knight of Cups. He wants to keep seeing you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? He likes hanging out with you. He wants to continue to see you, but I'm not sure that I don't know that he feels like it's going to be lasting. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. That's something that may not go forward beyond just dating or seeing each other. I don't know that there's going to be growth beyond seeing each other, because I got the Knight of Cups. That's definitely that he wants to continue to see you. But then I have this Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Queen of Pentacles, but the Strength card. Okay. So, yeah, Six of Wands. All right, so here's the thing. He definitely sees your value. He knows you're a good catch. He's holding back because he just doesn't feel like he's ready for a good catch. He just is not really ready to settle down with anyone. I'm getting the vibes of, if I were going to settle down with anyone, it would be Jessica. But the issue is I'm holding back because I'm not really ready to lay down roots right now. Right? That's kind of what I'm feeling. Right? And I know that's not what you want to hear. Okay? He loves the way you make him feel. Six of Wands here. Knight of Cups is an action, toward love, but, towards romance. But again, I get that he only goes so far. I get that he only goes so far with this thing, and then he puts the brakes on. And I've got that several times here. Two of Cups in reverse. I don't think it's going to last. I hate to say it. But I'm gonna call it like I see it. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. This ain't gonna continue all day long. Ace of Wands is here. Judgment. He's hung up on somebody. Look at here. He's hung up on another person. Let me tell you, Jessica, you may know enough about cards to know this. He's very attracted to you. He's also hung up on somebody from his past. He's torn between two lovers. There it is. There's your problem. That's the issue. That's why he can't really lay down roots with you. That's why after 9 months, you don't know where you stand with this person. That's why. That's why you can't, that's why. That's why you got a question in your mind, That's what I got here. That's what I got here. He may not even be aware of this. You're starting a shadow work course, you say, the launch, okay? So you know good and well why the blindfold is here. This is in this person's subconscious and they don't know it, okay? But yeah, he's still got feelings for a person in his past. Literally, with the Judgment card here, that's a card about past energy and wanting a person from the past. That's what I got. That's what I got. Ooh, tough one. Tough one. Let's add Blair. Blair, your other question is after Megan. So let's go here. Safinas, you are next. Let's update the list on the screen. Let's take a look. Are y'all here? Nobody's saying anything. Can y'all hear me? Y'all ain't saying anything. I feel like I'm talking to myself. All right, let's see here. You hear? Okay, good. All right, thanks, Jason. All right, so up next is Safina's. Let's see here. Safina's. Oh, hey, Megan. And no, it is quiet. And I mean, there's not a lot of people here, and people are probably just listening to me read, I guess. But anyway, Megan, you saw you're on the list, right? I updated the list just now. All right, let me get a sip of water and I'm going to read. Safina says a Pisces. Inquiring about Anna, a Taurus. Is she seeing someone else? Was all of this a game? Did she? Okay, this is about 10 questions you've asked and you've paid for one. So we are going to answer your first question. Okay. Should I reach out? See, you've asked me 10 questions. This is more than what I would do for $100, Safina's. Okay. I only do 3 questions for $100. Okay. So we're gonna find out if Anna the Taurus is seeing someone else. Okay. What are the energies around Anna the Taurus as far as whether or not she is involved with someone? Okay. I'm literally seeing, okay, hear me out. Is she seeing someone else? Well, was all of this a game? Did she mean what she said about loving me? She said, I'm her dream girl. What is going on with her? Does she want to be with me? Does she think of me? And do you think she's going to return? Should I reach out? That's 8 questions. Wow. Okay, Safinas, come on now. All right. I wouldn't even do that in a personal reading. I would be drained if I read for all 8 of those questions. All right. But we are going to look at whether or not she is seeing someone else, because whenever you kind of go against the terms that you agreed to, okay, then I get the option of picking, because I don't have time to sit and wait on you to maybe catch up in the chat and all that, and you might not even be here. So I get to pick. That's part of the terms and conditions. I made that change a while back whenever these things would clog us up in the chat. Okay. So that's why we do that. All right. So we're going to see if Anna is seeing someone new. Let's take a look. Here we go. Is Anna seeing someone new? Is Anna seeing someone new? Is Anna involved with someone else? 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 Let's get the involvement. Is there someone else? Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out. Give me the energies around Anna's love life at the moment, please. Anna's love life. King of Pentacles in the reverse, High Priestess, 6 of Swords in reverse. I don't think she's involved with anybody. She's not laid down roots with anybody. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse, very unstable energy. High Priestess, silence, not really wanting to talk about it. Okay. 6 of Swords in reverse. She's kind of stuck right now. All right. She's kind of stuck. She may be hung up on somebody that came before you that you don't know about. The High Priestess is a card of secrets. Sometimes she may have not told you everything. You may have been a rebound. That may be what this is. Let me just see. I don't really feel that she's involved with anybody, though. I don't. If she is, no. Well, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. She's trying to be. She's interested in another person, but she's not involved right now. She is interested in somebody else. She's moving towards somebody else, but I don't think she's with them. Okay. And it doesn't look like she's stable with anyone. Okay. So, yeah. I don't think she would be stable with that person or you or anyone, to be honest. Okay. With the cards that I'm getting here. And I think the issue is there is a past person that goes back before you knew. And I think that's the real problem here. And I think if she had her preference, that's who she would be with. Okay. I think she's pursuing someone. It may be a person before you or someone new, but she is pursuing someone with the 3 of Pentacles here in the reverse. She is moving towards someone. Is she committed yet? No. But that's her plan. That's her plan. All right. That's what I got. All right, there we go. Oh, you working in your garage? Are you tinkering, Jason? Oh, Alexis is up next. I accidentally ticked you off before. I accidentally put a check mark by your name before I had done your reading, Alexis. Yikes. I almost skipped you. You would have told me though. You would have caught me and I would have been like, oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Oh, your car. Do you restore old cars, Jason? I have friends that do that. I'm wondering, hi, Karen. I'm just wondering what my boyfriend's feelings and intentions are for me. Thank you. He's a Cancer, you're a Capricorn. You guys are opposite each other on the zodiac wheel. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. And it's funny because, you're a Capricorn. By the way, happy birthday. Um, um, I'm a Cancer North node, Capricorn South node. So, but anyway, just a little observations. All right, here we go, Alexis. Here we go. I don't know. I just thought I would ask you that question, Jason. There are a few folks that I know that tinker with like restoring older vehicles and stuff. My daughter's boyfriend does it. My ex from way back that we were talking about in detail last night in membership, he had a Chevy S10 that was like a 1980 something, I think, and that was his baby. My daughter's boyfriend has a 1994 Z71 that he's completely that thing is gorgeous. He's completely restored it. He's still got a few little things he's doing. You guys are never through tinkering, but he's still doing some tinkering with it. But here we go. All right, here we go. Alexis wants to know her boyfriend's feelings and intentions. All right, she is a Capricorn. He is the Cancer. Here we go. For Alexis, what are Alexis' boyfriend's feelings towards her? This Cancer towards Alexis, the Capricorn, please. The Cancer towards Alexis, the Capricorn. The Cancer towards Alexis, the Capricorn. The Cancer towards Alexis, the Capricorn. Give me the Cancer's energy toward Alexis, the Capricorn, please. Let's see here. He finds you very attractive. He finds you aloof. He has feelings for you. Queen of Wands, he finds you very attractive. Sometimes he wonders if you find him as attractive. Okay. Believe it or not. The Seven of Wands is here in the reverse. He is deep in his feelings for you. The Hermit is here. He may feel like that you may struggle to open up to him. And I feel like I probably know why. Some of that is that Cancer Capricorn dynamic. And that's not a bad thing, but it's just like, okay, every connection is going to have its challenge spots. I don't want you to think that I feel like this is a bad connection. So far, I don't really see that. But I see one of the challenge spots here is that he is a much more emotionally vulnerable than he feels like you are. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. And that would be expected with that Cancerian energy sometimes. Okay. Sometimes. Right. And I'm a Cancer Venus, so I kind of get this a little bit, but my Capricorn moon gets the flip side of it, right? Three of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, Six of Wands. Six of Wands in the upright. Okay, so this is the thing. There's times that he feels like you guys aren't on the same page. He may feel like you come across as short or even harsh with him sometimes with that Three of Cups here in reverse, and he gets stuck. He wonders if you're even into him to the degree that he is you. And it's like he's doing things to try to get your attention. That's the energies here. All right. He kind of feels ignored. He feels like you hold back. He feels like you hold back. He does want to be with you. There's no doubt about it. Okay. And he does have feelings for you. He feels like this is a tough thing, this challenge. He even feels like this is a challenge spot with you guys. He wants to overcome it. He feels like you can. Okay. Um, but he kind of feels like you withdraw sometimes. Look, oh my God. Oh, how sweet is that? He definitely feels like you're his happily ever after. He just wishes that you guys were that you were more demonstrative of emotion. And if I had to guess, I bet in your mind he gets too mushy gushy. Till I haven't even pulled that. But wow. Okay, love apples. This is so timely. This is so, you have no idea how timely this topic and your issues between each other really are. We're going to talk a minute. Y'all be patient with me. We're going to talk about this, Alexis, okay? Here's what's happening. Here's what's happening here. All right. Members, you're going to get a little foreshadowing to the divine feminine, divine masculine energy here. All right. Let me tell you what's going on. I believe, and you tell me if I'm right. All right. Hear me out, Alexis. Within all of us, we have divine feminine and divine masculine energy, right? And when those things are in balance, it's great. They both have a function. Divine feminine energy is that energy of vulnerability, emotionality, expression of emotion. Feel, feel, feel. Divine masculine is more of a logic, protective, walls, boundaries kind of thing. Okay. So you can see right off the bat within me as an individual, just think of one person, me, why those two energies need to be in balance. If you get out of balance with one instead of the other, you can get out of whack. You can become really defensive if you're too much on your divine masculine. Okay. And a lot of times people do that after they've been hurt. Or you can even become a doormat or somebody that's just too mushy gushy on this side, too vulnerable with no protective barriers and boundaries. Right. Okay. So it takes both of those things working in tandem. Here's what I believe is going on. I believe as a Cancer, and I know both Cancer and Capricorn energy because I got both in significant places in my chart. Okay. Right. Cancer is on the zodiac wheel, the divine mother. It is more of a maternal energy. And you, being Capricorn, are ruled by Daddy Saturn. Okay. Now, what's going on is this. I feel like that you two individually, okay, one of you, and I don't know who it is, okay, one of you is out of balance. And here's what's happened. I'm going to say it's him, but it may be you. But here's what would happen. If he becomes too much in that divine feminine energy, okay, and it's healthy for a male to have some and to show vulnerability and to cry and all of those things, that's very healthy, okay. But if he becomes overly vulnerable, okay, then he's out of balance. And you know what you're going to do, because you guys are here, you are going to go into being out of balance overly into your divine masculine. And you're going to have these boundaries and walls and go, God damn, do we have to be all mushy all the time? What the hell? I don't want to talk about all this mushy shit, right? Okay. Now, I don't know who goes out of balance first. It may be you. You may be going out of balance more so on this divine masculine side. But and then maybe he does this. But what's happening is it causes you guys to go out of balance on the opposite. And together, you're causing a balance, but it's not healthy because it's causing each of you to be out of balance. So the issue here, long story short, Alexis, is both of you individually need to get in balance between your divine masculine and divine feminine energy. This can work, and that's what I believe is your biggest challenge. That's a big hurdle. That's why you've got the major arcana here, okay? And I think that's what's going on. Okay, FYI. Right. That's what I got. You tell me. All right. I've been studying about the last 6 months divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Okay. Both are needed, both are important, both balance each other out, and both of them have their role within all of us. Right. So And this was first demonstrated to me by my own deities that I work with. One is a divine masculine energy and the other a divine feminine. And I didn't understand when I would do energy work why, depending on the work that I did, one would step up and not the other. And then other types of work, this one would step up and this one would step back. And I'm like, why are y'all doing that? They taught me what that energy is in the way that they behaved with me, depending on what my issue was that I was dealing with. Right. Okay. There you go. So I first learned this straight from the mouth, and then I started doing study on this thing, and everything came full circle. So you tell me what you think, Alexis, if that's what's going on. That can be done, but it's just something that you guys need to be cognizant of. And probably what's happening is when he goes into that divine feminine energy too heavily, it's almost like a turnoff to you. Probably, right? If that makes sense. All right. Hey, Aviana, how are you doing? I got you on the list. Oh, after Blair I got Tania after Blair too. Tania, and then after Tania is Aviana. All right, I got you. Hey, Morgan, how you doing? That's crazy, but thank you for the feedback, Love Apples. I hope that was helpful to you. I wish I had one. I ate my last one earlier today. I got to go to the store. I think I'm gonna go to the store, Blair, after that. I got some Kit Kats. I don't have any in here though. I may have to go get one. All right, next up is Blair. Blair, you know what, Blair, you're so kind. How did you know I wanted chocolate? How did you know? Thank you, Love Apples. I hope that helps. All right, so next up, let me add after Blair is Tania and then Aviana. And that was Alexis. So, Blair, you are up next. My heat is running and I can't breathe. It's so damn hot in here. That's another reason I need to go in there for a minute. I need to cut that heat down. Right, I know, right. I need that glucose, the quick glucose kind, right? Yeah, cottage food truck is right. All right. Let me go turn the heat down and grab a Kit Kat because I'm out of Twix. Damn it. I don't know. There might be one in there. I don't know. I'll be back. And then I'm going to read for you guys, Blair. I just got to run in here real quick. I'll be right back. Oh my God, I found one. I got some Kit Kats, but I found a Twix. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I did Morgan. I did Safinez. I did read for Safinez. If you rewind about 15 or so minutes, you should see it. Okay, you man, if I know, I swear, I think y'all did. But look, it's just a little one, but I'm so happy. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy, right? I'm so happy, right? Yeah, Safina, Morgan, there was about 8 questions. I just picked the first one. Okay, there was about 8 questions that were asked on that thing, and we only do one. You pay for one question, so we read one, and I picked one for you. That's what we got. All right, I am so happy. All right, let me go see Blair. What's going on with you? Here we go. Libra, Sun, and Venus. What are the current energies around Robert the Sag? Any communication? Okay, let's see what we can find out around the energies around Robert the Sagittarius. Libra and Sag could make a good match, depending, right? We'll see. Maybe, Pamela. Did I miss you? Hold on a minute. Hang on, Pamela. Let me double check. Did you just book? Sometimes it takes about 2 to 5 minutes to come through. If you just booked, Pamela, it may take a minute. But I don't see anything. Unless you booked under another name. Here we go. What are the energies around Robert the Sagittarius towards Blair? What are the energies around Robert the Sagittarius towards Blair? Robert the Sagittarius towards Blair, please. Robert the Sagittarius towards Blair. 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 Why are there trust issues here? Why does the Sagittarius not trust you here? They're trying to, they're burdened, and I don't know what this is. This trust issues towards you or just trust issues in general? I don't know. The 9 of Wands, this person, because there are, okay, fair. This person is very burdened. 9 of Wands. The King of Swords, I think this person is trying to sort through things within big trust issues. Good God Almighty, 5 of Swords here. Judgment. They want to talk. They want to reach out. They are going to, yeah. Judgment card, 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, here's what I got. This person has got feelings for you. They're struggling to let you know. And I think there's trust issues here. And that's the issue. Will they open up and express feelings? 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they will. Judgment card kind of speaks to renewing, reopening. Okay. This person is very in their head about this thing. I got a lot of air energy. Okay, that's very, much a mental thing. And I almost think, hold on a minute. You will hear from this person, though. The Judgment card in the upright and the 7 of Wands in reverse. They're going to open up to you. I think they struggle to open up to you in general. Okay. Oh, good God. I want to watch you for a little bit, sis. I'm going to watch you. I want you to show me who you are, man. I want to know before I invest. I'm a C, right? I'm a C, right? If that makes sense. And that's what I got. They want to watch you a little bit, observe you. They want to kind of see what's up. Yep, they're going to hold back for a long time and watch you, and then boom, they want stability. That's super important. Yeah, I think this thing has potential, but this person is going to be, I don't really get super, super slow. I don't get they're going to be Speedy Gonzalez either, for damn sure. I think they're going to take their time. I think they want to see what's behind the curtain. I think they're interested, very into you. I believe they have emotion for you with that 7 of Wands here in reverse. And And I feel like this person does want something. And if I had to predict, I feel like over time, I think this person is going to be okay and going to want something with you. This is a stable offer, but it's slow to come because they want stability. They want to make damn sure it's a past person. Well, they want to make damn sure. I almost feel like they want a new start here. Like, I almost feel like with that Ace of Pentacles here, which, okay, the Judgment card is speaking to renewal. But see, with this Ace of Pentacles, they want it to be different this time, right? They want it to be different this time. They want it to be stable. They don't even want it to look like the last time that you guys were together, is what I'm getting here. There you go. So, yeah. That's what I got, Blair. It would have to be different. Okay. All right. I gotcha. So that makes sense to you that I would pick that up. Okay. I gotcha. So that's what I got. Next up is Jen A. You are welcome. I got your other one, but it's a little bit down. We got a few to do. We got Jen A here. How you doing, Jen A? What's up? Let's go find your question. Here we go. Jen A says, what's coming next in my love life? You are Sagittarius Sun, Gemini Moon, and Capricorn Rising. That is cool. Those are cool placements. You got some, not all, but a few of your placements are similar to mine, but in different places. I'm a Capricorn Moon and a Gemini Sun and Rising. So that's pretty interesting. But anyway, all right, let's look for Jen A at what is next in love. Let me get a sip of water here. What is next for Jen A in love? What is next for Jen A in love? What can Jen A expect next in love? What can Jen A expect next in her love life? Let's see what we got here. So this is odd, but I've got that there is some instability here. King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? And the Six of Wands in the upright. The Emperor here. I feel like you are going to be getting some interest here. With the Six of Wands in the upright, people are going to see you as someone that is a viable person for a romantic partner. I don't know why this King of Pentacles is here in the reverse. I'm going to clarify that just a little bit. I almost feel like you've got people that are going to be coming towards you, but I'm not wondering. Just let me clarify that, what that's trying to tell me here, Jen. Yeah, she was here a little bit. Justice. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Cups. Okay, so what I get is this. I feel like you've got some people coming to you, towards you, but I don't know that they're as mature. Because I've got you over here coming in as this Empress, okay? I've got people coming towards you that are immature, that lack maturity and lack stability and really lack. I think you've got the opportunity to date a lot, okay? But as far as somebody that matches your energy and matches your value and matches what you bring to the table, I don't see that. I see you getting a lot of attention, but I'm not sure that you're going to ultimately be thrilled about, the long-term ability and what this would look like for you if you were to commit long-term to some of the people that might be coming towards you. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what else. If I can tell you anything else about why that is. Ten of Swords, Star, Ten of Wands. Okay. So here's what's going on. Right now, I think you've got some wounds that need to be healed. You're carrying some dense energy here. And so I think you are a viable candidate. I think you bring a lot to the table, but I think the issue is not that, okay, as much as what you are in energetic resonance with because you've got unhealed wounds. All right. That's the issue. This is a card of wounds right here, betrayals, past endings that were very, very hurtful, needing to heal, and right now being burdened with a lot of dense energy in your shadow self. And the shadow self, of course, is the subconscious. By definition, we're not aware of that, and yet it affects every single experience we have. And that is why you are attracting people who are not stable. That's why you're attracting people without staying power, people that really are not going to be viable for you to invest with or build with. Okay. Possibly somebody that is even hung up on somebody else. Knight of Cups is a good energy, but it can be an immature energy. Okay. And I think that's really what's going on. All right. If that makes sense. All right. So I think the best thing that you could do at this point would maybe take a break from love and do some shadow work and healing. All right. And get yourself in resonance with someone that is more viable. All right. That's what I got here. Next up is Lizzie. Let's see here. Do I have? Okay, good. All right, here we go. All right, let me update the list that's on the screen. Here we go. Here we go. Hiya, Auntie Karen. I'm a Pisces, and the person I'm asking about is a Sag Lizzie. Okay, so this is you that's up next, right? All right, let's see what we can find out. Here we go. What is going between me and Mikkel? Screen name Paris Taylor. Okay. Should release the friendship. If so, who's coming towards me romantically? Okay, so that's two different questions. We need to read the energies between you and Mikkel. Who's coming towards you romantically is a whole different question. So that would be a whole different reading. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. But I'm going to get the energies between you and Mikkel. Okay. And see what's going on here. As I understand it, Paris, this is somebody that you have a friendship with, but you're hoping it would be romantic. Help me if make sure I understand that right, Mikkel. If Mikkel you have a friendship with, but you would like for it to be romantic. Let me know if I'm wrong. And while I wait for you to answer, I'm gonna okay, yeah, okay, good. All right. What are the energies of Mikkel towards Paris? What are the energies of Mikkel towards Paris? What are the energies of Mikkel towards Paris, please? What are the energies of Mikkel towards Paris? There we go. So I have the Justice card and the Upright, the Hangman, the Empress. So I get this. What I get is this. I think Mikkel definitely values you, finds you attractive. Feels like you are definitely someone that would make someone a great partner down the road. Mikkel does not want to hurt you. Mikkel does not want to treat you unfairly. But at the same time, Mikkel is not really ready for anything beyond what you have right now. And maybe for some time in the future. All right. If that makes sense. So I get that he's holding back for that reason. At I think he thinks very highly of you. And he may find you attractive, okay, with that Empress card. And I almost feel like he looks at this and says, if I was ready to settle down, this is who it would be. But I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not ready for anything beyond a friendship. Right. And so that's what I have. And I get that that's why this person's holding back. So there you have it. So Mikhail cares for you deeply as a friend. Right. If that makes sense. Hey, Tribal Queen. I don't know. Okay, that does make sense to you, Paris. I gotcha. All right, so Courtney is up next. Courtney, how you doing? Courtney says, who is coming towards you in love this year? Who's coming towards me in love this year? Recently broke it off with a Pisces. Okay. Let's see, Courtney. Decatur, Georgia. You're not far from me, Courtney. All right, here we go. Let me go back and look at that one more time. I don't think Courtney gave me her zodiac sign, but she said she recently broke it off with a Pisces. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Who is coming towards Courtney in love in the next year? Really? Well, I didn't know that, RP. Where you at? We got to talk. Who is coming towards Courtney in love this year? What can Courtney expect in love? What can Courtney expect in love? Hold on a second. My cards. I need to update my cards. I've already worn this deck out. What is coming towards Courtney in love this year? What experiences can Courtney expect in romance for the year 2024? The Star in reverse. The Ace of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. All right. So what I get is this. I think you will have people coming towards you. I think you will have people who have unhealed wounds coming towards you, Courtney, and carrying a lot of dense energy. I think they are very interested in you. There's a lot of sexual energy here from new people towards you. I don't know that anything would really grow. I think there would be a lot of challenges here. We're going to see with that Ten of Wands and Star in reverse. The Star in reverse can kind of speak to something not having a lot of hope to move forward or to really have a future. But it does look like a fiery, sexy start to things, but just overall very burdensome and something that just wouldn't be lasting. But we will clarify that, and then we will talk about why. Okay. Yeah, somebody would just hold back from commitment. Strength card. That's a card of holding back. All right. Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's ultimately somebody would probably release you or you would release them with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, just kind of walking away from trauma, drama, burdens. Okay, because just being too much. Four of Swords, exhaustion. Somebody that's really exhausting. Right there, exhaustion. Why is that? I'm going to tell you why. Because you just recently broke it off with somebody. You told me. You already told me, right? You just broke it off with somebody and you're unhealed yourself. That's why you've got unhealed people carrying dense energy coming towards you, okay? Because this is you. You're going to attract where you are until you heal from the breaking off of this Pisces and probably everything that caused that up to that, okay? Because there's probably wounds even back before the Pisces, or you would have never attracted a romantic connection that was, something you needed to end to begin with, right? So there's some wounds here. There's a lot of shadow work here. So until you do that, you're going to continue to attract people that are not healed, carrying dense energy, that are going to hold back, be exhausting to deal with, possibly very good sex that often accompanies trauma bonds, okay? And that ultimately would exhaust you even more. Okay. So until you heal, that's probably going to be your energy even beyond 2024, Courtney. So it's kind of like it's up to you. The longer you put off the shadow work and the healing, the longer you put off finding viable romance, right? If that makes sense. So that's what I got for you, Courtney. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but one thing you won't find me doing here at the cottage, you won't find me tickling your ears. And if I get an answer that I think you won't like, I'm going to give you an answer why. Okay. And if I can't, then I haven't done my job. Because if I can't give you a way to manifest better and turn the cards around and just say, well, maybe things will be better this year. You know, if things just don't look good for you 2024, Courtney, maybe 2025 will be better. I ain't leaving you like that. I'm sorry. That's a half-assed reader that would do that. I don't care who it is. All right. So, yeah. And hopefully I just gave you the secret to fixing this, right? If that makes sense. Right. Yeah. So, hi, Christian Lynn. You've been moving. I hope you're doing okay. I hope the move is going smooth. Missed you too, love bug. Glad you're here. Glad you popped in to say hello. Always good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you're doing good. All right. Next up is Megan. Well, okay, you went through a breakup. You said you just broke up with a Pisces. You got a lot of unhealed wounds. And by the way, yeah, if you were in a connection where you feel like you had to cut somebody out, you got some wounds. And this is the thing. What you don't know, Courtney, is that you don't know. Why? Because it's your subconscious. That's where all the unhealed wounds are. So of course you feel, you're not aware. I mean, I'm not trying to call you out, but like it's hard to see when when you really don't take this time to stop and sit down and look, right? We are, Anastasia. I think we've got some more available. I don't know how many. But Megan is up next. I am a Taurus. Megan says, my sister is an Aries. We are not close, and I feel like she avoids me socially. She turns down nearly every invitation I extend to connect. What is going on? Wow. Wow. Okay, so we're reading for a family dynamic. Okay, fair enough, Megan. But yeah, Courtney, I'm not the reader to say 2024 is just not going to be your year. No, I'm going to tell you why. Okay. And a lot of readers, I know a lot of readers and readers that I like, quite honestly, will tell you that. And I'm sorry. That's just, yeah. If I can't give you any more than that, then I'm not really helping you, you know? All right. All right, Miss Megan. Here we go. What's going on with this Aries sister towards Megan the Taurus? What's going on with the Aries sister towards Megan the Taurus? Give me the energies and tell me what's going on as far as this Aries sister towards Megan the Taurus, please. Give me the energies here. Give me the energies. Hey, Dutchie. What are the energies from this Aries sister towards Megan the Taurus? What are the energies here? King of Pentacles here. Page of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. This sister doesn't trust you or feel, this sister may be feeling like you owe them some sort of an apology. The sister all right, give me hold on a minute. King of Pentacles. Give me King of Pentacles, please. Give me more on the King of Pentacles here. Hang on one second. More on the King of Pentacles. More on the King of Pentacles, please. Nine of Swords. Five of Swords in reverse. This sister, okay, this is the thing. This sister, for some reason, does not trust you. This sister fears that you aren't loyal to her. Okay. This sister may feel like that she's found something out where you broke trust. All right. With the Five of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse, this sister may feel like you turned your back on her at an important time or the family. Okay. And this sister feels almost feels like you abandoned her or the family. All right. And as such, the sister has trust issues around this thing. Okay. And that is the issue. Okay. I almost feel like this sister might be holding a grudge with that Page of Swords here in the reverse. There may be something to do with a parent in this picture, too. Something about a parent, particularly maybe a dad. Okay, or maybe an uncle or an older brother. All right. The Two of Swords is in reverse. I do think the Aries would like to see things work out, but on the other hand, the Aries may feel like you owe some sort of apology or explanation here. Let's get a little bit more on this Two of Swords in reverse about what that is. All right. So the sister does feel like things are at a halt between you two, but they do want to reconnect. They do want to work this out. They absolutely want this to work out between you, believe it or not. But there's some animosity here. And I don't know if this sister was told something that isn't true that you did. Maybe this sister, okay, you may not have done anything. Okay. You may not have done anything here. Maybe somebody lied to this sister and told them something, and but in their mind, they believe it and they think you've done something here. All right. And because of that, they feel like you owe an explanation, clearing of the air, a possible apology here. This sister has a lot of regard and respect and love for you. They feel like things are at a halt. Okay. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's almost like a lack of forward movement here. But then right behind that is the Death reverse. That is somebody that wants to revisit things. And again, that Two of Swords in reverse, making peace, apology, working things out, settling an argument. It can be clarity. It can be explanation. It can be a misunderstanding. Okay. If that makes sense. Right. So that's what I feel like is going on here, Megan. That's what I feel like is going on, Love Bug. And I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. I think it would be worth asking your sister, just flat out saying, what have I done here? If you have not already. And she may struggle to open up. You may have to ask again. Right. So, anyway, that's what I got here. Get out, Blair. I'm reading your question. Stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's happening. It's happening. Blair, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I gotcha. I gotcha, love. My phone, hold on just a second. I may oh, somebody's done another thing. Oh, after Aviana is NAS. I got you, Anastasia. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me go back over there. Okay. Of course. All right, so I'm freaking out right now, Blair. I'm like screaming right now. I'm screaming. I'm going to eat the rest of my my Twix in honor of this special occasion. I feel like this might be a Three of Cups moment, but we're going to see. All right, here we go. Absolutely, Megan. Absolutely. All right. What is going to happen as it relates to Blair because of this introduction? Vincent to Greg. What is going to happen? What are the energies around this introduction? 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 Well, so the Queen of Wands is here. The Moon in reverse, that's just like something being revealed. Okay. The Four of Swords is an interesting thing because I almost feel like that this is going to relieve some pressure off of your mind. The Queen of Wands is definitely a level up. Okay. That is somebody that has got their ish together, very busy, but got a lot of things going on, seen as a level up. So I definitely feel like, number one, this is a level up. Number two, I feel like it's going to relieve some stress on your mind of worrying that things are never going to happen. Okay. Yeah. I do feel like this is going to relieve some stress. Yeah. You may actually do some travel. I do feel like this is going to start some movement. Okay. I feel like this is going to start some movement here with the Chariot card. Two of Swords. Roadways opening up that were previously blocked. Hell to the yes, Blair. I feel good about this. Ace of Pentacles. I feel good about this. Forward movement. Roadways opening up. Ace of Pentacles. It's going to open up blockages that were previously blocked. That's what I got here. It's definitely a level up and a sigh of relief. I get that big time for you with this. Okay. If that makes sense. So Megan, what you may have to do is just ask her on the phone. If you can get her on the phone to talk to her, maybe. Blair, I'm excited for you. Let me go update. Anna, is that you? Anna D? All right, here we go. Let's update the list. But I think Blair isn't here. I think she may have stepped out for a second. She'll come back and she'll rewind if she did. But that is exciting. That is exciting. Here we go. You were watching. You did. Rewind about what? 5 or so minutes, Blair? You're going to freak out. I freaked out. Go back 10 minutes just to be sure you get it all. I'm freaking out right now, Blair. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I'm like, why has she not told me this is in the works? I'm invested in this. All right, here we go. Hey, Tania, what's up? Here we go. Okay. Let's see. All right, my little Sagittarius friend. Let's see if we see love this year for you. Let's see if we see love for Tania this year. What does Tania need to know about manifesting romance this year? Let's take a look. Here we go. Oh, okay, Blair, I got you. What does Tania need to know about love this year? Seven of Cups. So you do have options, but why is the Ten of Wands here? Five of Wands in reverse. Tania, I almost feel like you've got people that are going to be coming towards you, but I think you look at them as being more trouble than they're worth. Okay, you may not like some of them. You may be like, I don't know, I got options, but she's not what I'm looking for, man. I'm not looking for a project. I'm looking for a finished product, right? I almost feel like you look at some of these things as more trouble than they're worth. Like, I don't want to have to train this person. Okay. They need to have maturity level coming towards me to begin with. And I almost feel like you may have some people coming towards you that, for whatever, I mean, I hate to use TV. I know you've watched. Look, I think you got some people coming towards you that are kind of like fuck boys. Okay. Can we just, right. Lack maturity, that kind of thing. Nine of Swords. Look at here. You're like, this. I think they're mind fucks, to be honest with you. The Nine of Swords here, World in reverse. I can tell you what's going on. I can tell you why this is happening. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, look at here. Tania, there's some energy here that you're carrying. That's why the Ten of Wands is here. That's another reason. I think if you'll work and do some work on yourself, you'll attract better. All right. Particularly shadow work. That's why you got this dense energy here. All right. I think the issue is, I don't think if you were an unattractive person, the Seven of Cups wouldn't even be here. Okay. So I think externally, that's not the issue. I think internally, you might be vibrationally aligned to connect with F-boys. Okay. And I think possibly it's because you've got some F-boys in your past that you've not healed from. Right. Okay. Yeah, see, there you go. Your crush may be one of those people, right? For sure. But I think you've got other one. I don't think that's the only one. I think you're looking, in fact, look, options. I almost feel like that you're going to see a repeating pattern until you kind of say, I'm fucking sick of this shit. I'm gonna go see Auntie Karen and become a member on the members, and I'm gonna heal this shit once and for all, so I don't have to deal with this crap anymore. How many of those you go through, I don't know. Maybe one or two, maybe five or six. And you're like, something is wrong here, right? Yeah, Fam Jam, the membership. That's where we talk about healing and we deal with the subconscious wounds that we're not aware of that keep us weighted down and keep us attracting people that are not really for our highest good, right? But that's what I see here. And why is this here? The World in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's a need to release. You've got issues. Fair enough. But there's a need to release some energy from the past. The World card in reverse is cycles from the past that have not been properly released and closed out. Okay. And you're not aware of that once again, because it's in the subconscious, right? That needs to be fully resolved and reconciled in order and released, okay, in order for you to manifest better people that are not going to be, have you up in your head, weighing you down, more trouble than they're worth, that kind of thing, right? I've got, I've got this being so much work and drama that you actually withdraw from it. To be honest, that's what this card speaks to when the Five of Wands is in reverse. You're like, this is too, I ain't dealing with this. I don't have to deal with this, and I'm not going to, right? It's like literally the Five of Wands in the reverse is like all this drama, people around me, I'm rising above it. If I have to, I'll fly solo independently. That is literally that card if I really translate it. Five of Wands in the upright speaks to people competing for you, but the Five of Wands in reverse speaks to you withdrawing from that. Right. So that's what I got. That's what I got, Tania. Next up is Aviana. All right, here we go. Next up is Aviana. Aviana says, I am a Pisces, and my question is, what's next for my partner and I? Specifically, do you see a proposal coming soon? And if so, when? Okay. So I do not answer dates or times. So I can't tell you when. Tarot does Aviana. A lot of people don't understand the difference in tarot and psychic. Okay. These tarot cards don't have dates and times on them. There's absolutely no way I could tell you when, but I can tell you tarot reads energies. So I can see if the energy that exists between you two lends itself to proposal. Okay. So that's what we can tell you, Aviana. Okay. And we're going to take a look. Here we go. Here we go. What are the energies like between Aviana and her partner? Deepening this connection. What are the energies between Aviana and her partner? Deepening the connection to proposal. This is weird because I have a 10 of Cups in reverse, Chariot, and the Fool card. I almost feel like this person is going to have to lose you to figure out that they want to do this. I feel like you guys may have a breakup and a reconnect. I'm going to be real honest. I'm going to be real honest. Either that or this person may feel like you're going to leave if they don't do it. I do see them taking a leap of faith, but I see them, okay, here's what I get. I'm going to tell you what I get. This person is going to be on the fence about this so much that, and I think they're going to initially be resistant to it. And I think ultimately what's going to happen is you guys may break up first. All right. And then this person will finally realize and come back around and finally take the leap of faith. Okay. But I don't see them. I see them being real indecisive and not really doing anything and kind of putting you off. I see possibly some heartbreak here. Okay. And the 10 of Wands in reverse speaks to a breakup and deciding this is not going to work out. So I kind of feel like that, Aviana. All right. I kind of feel like that. I don't feel like this is going to be a smooth sailing thing. So is this going to happen this year? You got a lot to happen between now and then. All right. So that's what I got here. That's what I got here. This person let me get a little bit more on this stuff, Aviana. Four of Wands. He feels like you're his person. He's going to be stubborn, though. He feels like you're his person. He's going to be stubborn. He's going to look at you and say, after all this years of together, why can't we just leave things as they are? They're good. He's going to really give you some fits over this, Aviana. I'm just getting that. That's what I get. And I think he's going to have to ultimately lose you. Or be afraid he's going to lose you. Can I tell you something, Aviana? If that's how I got a man, I wouldn't want him. Right. This is Aviana, not Anna. But if I wouldn't want this person, even if they came, if it took them having to lose me to appreciate me, they wouldn't get another opportunity. But that's just me. And this is you. It depends on how bad you want to marry this person. But to me, I want a person, if they want to marry me, which, we'll get on that path, another thing, I want them to do it on their own. I don't want them to be forced to or be afraid they're going to lose me. I want them to legitimately want to do that. And if they don't want to do that, I don't want them to. All right, let's update the list. You got you some vino. What are you drinking, Anastasia? What are you drinking? Are you drinking white or red? And if so, what kind? I'm being nosy. The Gemini is curious. Let's see, Anastasia, what's going on with you. Here's your next question. All right, here we go. Balancing between get a freestyle or whatever spirit wants me to know, and the Aries energies being more talkative tonight than the other nights we've read. So I selfishly want to dig into how they feel today about us or just in general. I know, right? And that is her higher self. You ain't lying. That was a crazy read. That was insane. Like, it was good. I was like blown away by that read, though. It was like, what? Okay. But let's find out about the Aries. Let's dig a little deeper in how she's feeling today. How's she feeling today? Pinot Noir. Oh, I like Pinot Noir too. Yeah, I'll drink a Pinot Grigio too, but I like a Riesling even better. Right. Oh, dark chocolate. Yum. Hey, Deb, how you doing? Pinot Noir is my favorite red, though. Well, have you ever had a port? Oh my gosh. Now that's kind of more of a dessert wine, but I like Pinot Noir with a steak, to be honest with you. Yep. I like a Meiomi, but that's kind of a little bit pricey, but not terrible. I like Meiomi. There's some other good Pinot Noirs out there. But okay. Let's dig into the Aries and see how she's feeling about this connection right now. How does this Aries feel in this connection with Anastasia right now, or about this connection? Let's take a look. Let's see here. Oh, I'd probably like that Dutchie. How does this Aries feel about this situation with Anastasia right now? Okay, hold on. How does this Aries feel about this situation with Anastasia right now? How does this Aries feel about this right now? Okay, my cards are chaotic. I keep getting the same card on the bottom of the deck too. Seven of Cups. This Aries feels overwhelmed. Why? Overwhelmed. Let's take a look. Give me this Aries energy, please. Here we go. All right. The deck to calm down a little bit. Justice in the reverse, Strength card. Three of Swords in reverse. So this is the thing. This Justice is in the reverse, the Strength card. This Aries may feel like things are not fair right now, that you're not really giving this person giving them a fair shake. They may feel like you're holding back, Strength card, or either they're holding back. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. There's two different ways to interpret this, Anastasia, and it could be both of them apply. Okay. First of all, it could be scenario number one is this. The Aries is saying, you're not being fair to me by holding back. Okay. It's breaking my heart, and I want to put this heartbreak behind me. That could be number one, but I think it's number two. I think the Aries is holding back. This Aries feels like they owe you an apology. They know they want forgiveness for you, and they're holding back from that. Okay. Now, that's what I think it is. I think it's the second scenario. That's what my gut's telling me is right. But this Aries feels like they need to they need to apologize to you. God, this energy is so chaotic with my deck right now, Anastasia. There's a very chaotic energy here in this Aries, okay? Very chaotic energy here. God, I can't. This is nuts. I'm going to have to change decks. I swear to God. I think this Aries is arguing with themselves about something. And I think that's this here can even speak to an internal battle. Ace of Pentacles here. Five of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, she feels yeah, she may feel like that you owe her an apology or something, and she may be a little bit butthurt. She wants things as she wants a stable start with you, but the 5 of Wands in reverse, there's some chaos that needs to die down or something here with the 5 of Wands. I mean, I felt the chaos in my deck. This deck was insane with the energy here of the chaos. Okay. I kept saying that. And the Queen of Cups is in reverse. That's an element of that can be one of two things. I feel like in this case, she may feel like you've been cold toward her. That may be why the Queen of Cups is here in the reverse. Hermit in reverse. She wants to talk to you. She wants to talk to you. She wants an apology, or she feels like she owes you an apology. She wants to break the silence. Hermit in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. That's remorse, regret. I'm sorry. Okay. That sort of thing. Moon in reverse. Yeah. Really breaking the ice. Speaking some truth. Queen of Pentacles. Again, there's investment here, but there's a lot of chaos around. She wants stability. She wants stability. No doubt. And that's the thing. And look, the Fool is here. She does want this. I do know that, which we knew that anyway. But there's a lot of chaotic energy here around maybe feeling like you've been cold, like maybe she owes you an apology and or you owe her an apology here, but yet both of you are holding back to do so. All right. If that makes sense. Ah, okay. There you go. There you go. Well, and that requires dropping some pride, right? That's what I got. That's what I got. Let's go to Anna. Let's go read for Anna. Give me just a minute before I read for you, Anna. I'm going to check on one thing. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Let's read for Anna. Anna says, let's see. Here we go, Anna. Anyone past or present coming in for me? Okay, Anne, let's see what we can find out, love bug. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we got. Awesome. You're not like it will happen, Blair. I'm so excited for you. Anna, you said you forgot to tell me your zodiac sign. I don't know if you told me now, but what is your zodiac sign, Anna? I think Anna may be behind in the chat. Oh, Pamela. Pamela, are you here? Because I never did see a PayPal come through for you. I'm wondering if it went through PayPal again and not on my website. Let me go over to my PayPal again, Pamela. Hang on just a second. Pam Bartell. And let me see what I got here, because I know you said you had sent something. Hang on one second. Yeah, same thing. Why is this? I think it did this to you before. Let me just go double check. You're not showing up on my website, but you're showing up on my PayPal, Pam. This is insane. And it's showing that it came. I know you went, did you go directly through PayPal? Let me look. This is crazy. I don't know, but you got to if you'll put your reading in the chat, I'll read for you. That's crazy. All right. So where is Anna? Because Anna, if you're here, I need your zodiac sign. If you can give it to me, it's not necessary, but it would help. But Pam, give me your question because it did not put it on my website, but I don't know if you used the link or if you did it directly through PayPal. You went, sorry, first with me. Ah, okay. See, Pam, if you hadn't have said something in the chat, I would have never seen it because I go strictly by what hits my website. And that's why I didn't have you on the list. But I'll read for you. You know I'll make it right. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Somebody else had trouble with it going through too. I think Blair said she had trouble with it for a minute and she finally did get it to go through on her second question. But Blair had trouble with it too, Pamela. I'm gonna tell you, I'm about tired of GoDaddy. I just for a lot of reasons. Frustrated as hell. I may go back over to Vistaprint. Hey, Stacy. So after I read for Anna, Anna is up next, and then we'll read for Pamela, and then we will read for Stacy. I got you on the list, Stacy love. I'm gonna put you on the up on the screen too. I don't know, Lulu. I want to say it did it to Pam before. I think it was you, Pamela, that happened to before. Remember when that happened before? I think it was you, Anna, that it happened. Pamela, that it happened to. But this has happened another time. There we go. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? So let's see what's coming towards Anna. You are correct, Anastasia. See, what is it with that? All right. Yeah. All right. So just hang tight, Pamela. I'm going to read for Anna and then I'll come right back to you and get you to give me your question in the chat. All right. Here we go. Ha! I heard that. All right, here we go. That's cool. All right. What is coming towards Anna? What is coming towards Anna in romance? Is there anybody or anything coming towards Anna in romance? What does she need to know about anybody coming towards her? What does Anna need to know about anybody coming towards her in romance? Let's see what we can find out. Anybody coming towards Anna in romance? I don't know. There's things I like about GoDaddy that Vistaprint just doesn't have the ability to do. That's another thing. I got a King of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. That can be a workaholic, somebody out of balance. High Priestess in the reverse. Who is that? We're on you now, Anna. We're on you now. Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Sun card, Devil card. Okay, so this is the thing. I feel like there is something here. I feel like with that High Priestess card, this may be somebody that has gone silent on you in the past, okay? I think they make you very happy in a lot of ways, but I don't know if there's anything that's going to be lasting here. There's some elements of unhappiness too. The Devil card kind of speaks to times where things are great with you guys and times not at all, okay? And that could be because there is maybe some sort of a trauma bond here, okay? This could, I don't know it. I'm not really getting if this is past or new. Okay. I almost feel like with this High Priestess in the reverse that you're kind of trying to bypass doing some healing. Okay. That may be some of the issue here. So I don't know if this person coming towards you is past or new, but I think it's the same energy, right? I think it is the same energy that maybe you might have experienced before. Okay. Where you were kind of up and down in a connection that was, times great and at times maybe break up, get back together even, right? And I feel like maybe that's why this Devil card is here. Yeah, see, Queen of Cups in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Judgment in the reverse. The obstacle is the trauma bond. Okay. That's the obstacle here. All right. That's the biggest obstacle because that was clarifying that devil card. The obstacle is that. Okay. And I feel like you may be likely to either have a past person with whom you've had a trauma bond to come back around or a new person with a trauma bond to come back around. That's what I'm predicting here, Anna. Okay. And I think it's because you've not done some shadow work, some healing, some processing of some deep wounds that are in your subconscious. Of course, you're not even aware they're there. And yet that's affecting what you're attracting going forward. Right. Okay. So that's what I have here. You can, Fancy Nancy. If you would like to ask a question, go click on the pinned link at the top of this chat, and that's where you can ask your question and book your reading. Wow. You know what I feel like? I'm going to talk about that, Pamela. I'm going to tell you why I believe that's happened in your past reading. That tower, you know the conversation we had last night, Pamela? When the truth surfaces and the crying and the deep emotion. The devil is the shadow work. Okay. Well, let's just talk about this. The devil is the trauma. The death card is the transformation, the work. The tower is the truth and how bad it hurts. That's what causes us to feel like we do. I know that those were tough cards we got for you, Pamela. But looking at those, I don't know. I didn't even remember. I'm glad you remembered this reading. And I'm glad you're reminding me of the cards I pulled. Okay. Because I'm putting that together with that conversation that you and I had last night in members only. And I feel like what I was predicting for you in your last mini reading was a breakthrough, a painful birthing and a breakthrough. It's painful, right? Birthing something new, right? It hurts a lot. Okay. And I feel like, oh, it was someone else that did it. Oh, God. It wasn't me. Well, I think whoever that was predicting a breakthrough. You know, there are no bad cards in the tarot. There are some that are challenging and difficult. Okay. But at the same time, I think what that reading was, I don't think that's terrible. I don't think there's terrible. I don't think it's terrible energy. Okay. I'm just going to call that, Pam. I think whoever read for you predicted a breakthrough. It's just a birthing process. Well, okay. I'm going to say this, Pamela. I can understand his reaction. Okay. I can understand his reaction. Those are very hard cards. Those energies, first of all, you got to realize we're talking major arcanas. Okay. Those are the most challenging 3 cards in the entire deck. Okay. In the entire deck. Right. And hold on a second. Right, and where's the epidural? Right. So I can understand why the reader had the reaction they did. To be honest, I probably would too. I would probably look at those cards and go, how do I tell this woman that she is about to go through the dark night of the soul? Okay, that's some of the hardest news as a reader that you can have to deliver. Okay. In fairness to I don't know who the reader was, and it's none of my business. You have to tell me. Based on our conversation last night, I think that was a good reading that you got. Your reader may have struggled to read those cards, which is fair. I mean, that's a very overwhelming. If I pull those 3 cards, I would go, "Holy fuck, how do I tell this person this? This is horrible." Because it is a very, very painful time, but it's also the breakthrough, right? It's also the breakthrough, right? So, I can understand that, reader. I can understand. We go through more than one dark night, by the way. We go through one more than dark night. Right. But based on the conversation that we had, that we when you and I and others talked last night in membership, and we were talking about your specific experiences that you've been having with shadow work and healing, those cards make sense to me. Okay. It's a difficult path, right? But yeah, we're just going to see what happens with you. We're going to see what the energies look like for you. By the way, oh, I got you, Anastasia. You're after Stacy. I got you on the list. Okay. Here we go. What does Pamela need to know? What does Pamela need to know in alignment with source consciousness? What does Pamela need to know? What does Pamela need to know? What does Pamela need to know? Four of Cups in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. Oh, Lovers in reverse. Hold on to your friends. Your friends are there. This is a friend card, okay? That's not bad. What this is telling me is God, that was sweet. Your friends around, you've got a support system that's holding space for you, all right? You got a support system around you where friends are holding space for you, all right? I've got the Lovers in reverse. This is kind of telling me to tell you to kind of hold off on doing anything for romance for a little bit, okay? You may be still holding on to some of this energy that you're working through, slowly releasing it, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out to people that will help you. You have support, okay? Um, and that's important in the time that you're in right now. I kind of have a little cheat because I know a little bit more of your backstory and what you're dealing with right now. But you do have support around you. Be careful with who you surround yourself with to make sure they really belong in your blanket fort, because right now you're going through a tough time and you want to make sure that they're legit supportive, okay, of you. That's another thing that I'm getting here. All right. I feel like you've got some anger issues you're going to be working through. I feel like you're on the right path. Nine of Cups is a damn good energy that you're headed towards, okay? It's a card of being happy and at peace on the inside and having love overflowing from the inside. This is your goal, honestly. Yeah, that's your goal, right? Literally. Yeah, it's telling me don't try to force this to go too fast, okay? Don't try to force things to happen before they're ready in your journey, okay? Relax. Don't try to control things. Allow yourself to feel and heal. You do have a breakthrough here, a celebration. That's a card of celebration here with friends. I think you have one or more friends around you. I know you do in membership, okay? If not out, and maybe outside of that too. But I feel like you have one or more friends who's going to be celebrating this victory when you go through this healing process and you have an amazing breakthrough. All right. Look, blockages opening up, blindfolds being removed, roadways that were blocked opening up, things you couldn't see, now you see. This is pretty amazing. I'm kind of going along with that other reader in a different. I didn't pull the same cards this other reader did, but I am getting a breakthrough here. I am getting you making progress, and I'm getting the solution. The secret to it is not to try to force it to happen before it's ready. Don't try to control the shadow work. Allow yourself to relax and feel and heal. Right? I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, Pam. All right. I like this for you. That's a pretty good reading here. You're going to gain so much insight Oh, wow, you're tired. Well, make sure, and make sure you're doing some self care. Make sure you're nurturing yourself, right? I have no idea, Mimi. I have no idea. I don't know how many I have left to be booked, but I'll finish as soon as I finish with the list, is probably when I'll stop. Okay. So if you want one, you need to go book it. All right. Because probably another 10, 15 minutes, probably. It hits good. There's some things you don't see yet, but you will. There's things you're not aware of yet. There's ascension left to go, but you will. I'm getting, and also never forget, you are being guided by the divine energy within yourself, right? I do get that too. All right. Don't work yourself to death on this thing, too. That's another thing. I'm getting you need some breaks. That's another thing that I'm getting here. Take breaks, right? That's what I've got. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. All right, next up is Stacy. What's up, Stacy? How you doing? Where is Stacy? Oh, I need to. Here we go. I need to update the list on here too. Let me go over here. Okay, good, Pamela. Stacy, and then Anastasia. Here we go. So let's go to Stacy's question. Stacy says, "What's my sister's roommate's deal with me? Does she have a crush on me? Want to be my friend? Jealous or what?" Okay, let's see what's up. That's weird, Stacy. That is weird. Oh, thanks, Lulu. You're sweet too. Thank you for that. So, what's going on with your sister's roommate? Let's see what we can find out, Stacy. What's going on with the roommate? The sister's roommate. What's going on with this roommate towards Stacy? What's going on with this roommate towards Stacy? What's going on with this roommate? The sister's roommate towards Stacy, please. You're not wrong. This person, okay. I don't know if this person made a move towards you or not, but they damn sure wanted to. Okay, I think they wrestled with this for a little bit. Knight of Cups. I think this person, if they didn't make a move towards you, Stacy, romantically, they wanted to. And I think they may feel a little bit butthurt because they may feel like you rejected them or you weren't interested. Okay. Because she has a boyfriend. Wow. Yeah, well, that's fair. It's like, why are you moving towards me when you're with somebody, right? But this person is whining about it. They're butthurt because they feel like you've rejected them. All right. It's like, how's that work, right? How you gonna get upset whenever you're in a connection? Hold on a minute, Stacy. Yeah, Justice card. Seven of. How much you know about tarot, Stacy? I know you've been watching me for a while. Probably other tarot readers too. This is a sneaky shit. This is a snake right here. This is a snake right here. Ooh, they look at here. They do find you attractive. Mm-hmm. Ah, yep. You ain't wrong. You're not wrong. And the vibe you picked up, why you don't like it, Can I tell you why you're not comfortable with the vibe in general? Because you know she's a snake. You're not wrong. You're spot the hell on. Yep, your intuition was spot on. See? There you go. There's that rejection right there. She did feel rejected, didn't she? Mm-hmm. Well, and I will say this as a reader myself, Stacy, sometimes it's hard for me to read for myself. It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. You know what I mean? If I can feel completely blind to it, which is super hard to do, right? And not really have any emotional investment. Okay. But mostly I just right. It's hard to read for yourself. I will say that. But I knew when I held up, I knew if you knew anything about the tarot, when I pulled up that seven of snakes, seven of swords, you'd be like, I know what that's about. I know why Auntie Karen pulled that. Your Pisces sun, Cancer moon, and Libra rising. So it's usually love readings. I gotcha. Gotcha. But I knew you know. You think you pulled it? Oh my God, that is insane. That's great. You pull the same darn cards. You know, some cards are open for interpretation and can have many different meanings. But man, when you sitting there looking at a seven of swords in the upright, it don't leave a lot of room for intuitive interpretation, right? It just is very straightforward. All right, Anastasia, let's see what's up with you. What's going on with you, Anastasia? Here we go. Whatever spirit has for me. I gotcha. Ah, okay. Good for you. Okay. Okay, Anastasia. What do we need to know here? Of course, Stacy. Thank you as always. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. By the way, thank you for sharing that with me that you had pulled like some of the same cards. That was crazy, wasn't it? All right, let's see what's up for you, Anastasia. What does Anastasia need to know in general? What does Anastasia need to know in general? We read for each other, Anastasia. I read for Tyler yesterday. Here we go. I just read him for him periodically. Here we go. What does Anastasia need to know most? What does Anastasia need to know most? What does Anastasia need to know most? Okay, what I want you to do is this. There is something here that you've got your sights set on. There's a goal, and I don't know what it is. And you can see it. You're visualizing it. I think you're wanting to manifest it. But when it comes down to actually taking action, you may feel there may be something here where you feel like you're powerless, like you don't know where to begin. The reason I say that, all right, you got a King of Pentacles here in the reverse. You got a Three of Wands in the upright, and you have a Magician in the reverse. So you may feel like you don't have something here that is necessary to make your dreams come true. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough money to do what you're trying to do, or enough stability to do what you're trying to do. I almost feel like this is kind of a career reading or something to do with you trying to manifest a new career. Could be you trying to buy something. All right, maybe you're trying to buy a house or a car here. But there's a goal here that you've got your sights on, but you feel like you don't have all the tools. Maybe you feel like you need somebody to invest, like an investor. Okay, that sort of thing. It could be that, like if it's some sort of business opportunity here. Maybe start smaller. Maybe start smaller. That doesn't mean the big goal isn't out there, but maybe you have to get some little stepping stones first before you get the big goal. Let's see what we can find out. Some of this is confidence. I'm going to tell you that right now. Some of this is confidence, belief in yourself. Okay. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think that overall, this could work out well. But I think two things. I think belief in yourself that you can make shit happen with that Magician in reverse and King of Wands in reverse. That's confidence issues too. Some of that. Some of that is taking baby steps to get to where you want. Okay. Maybe you don't go from step 1 to step 10. Okay. But going to step 1, step 2, step 3, right? You are, I believe, going to be in a long-term happy connection. And it could be a home with that 10 of cups here. Okay. It very well could be. But I want you to stop stressing about that it's not coming as fast as you would like, or that, you can't go from point A to point G, right? I feel like this. Start thinking outside the box. I also want you to start meditating, because I think you may get a download or some kind of idea. Okay. All right. If that makes sense. All right. But I think you've got to relax. Maybe decent. I'm getting meditation real strongly here with that 4 of swords in the reverse. I think that's going to relieve some stress here. And I think that is when the ideas are going to come to you, when your mind is really relaxed. Ah, I gotcha. That's fair. I gotcha. That's fair. You'll know when to do this. This is a timing issue too. That's another thing. There's some cycles that do need to be closed out. I'm getting that too. All right. So there you go. Okay. This may be talking about that. This may be talking about that. This may be talking about that. That may be what this is observing, that you're not taking action on this thing for a little bit. Because King of Wands in reverse, you see it, you're visualizing it, you know it's a possibility. But the Magician in the reverse, you may feel like the timing is off to make moves, okay? But I also feel like you are going to get the right breakthrough and opportunity here. And again, that came right on the other side of this 10 of cups. All right, the happiness here. I also got that there's some cycles that's got to end, right? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Hey, just me. So you can book another reading if you want to, but I'm done with I'm caught up right now. Here's what I'm going to do. There we go. Oh, that's why that Ace of Swords was there. There you go. There you go. But let's see where we are. I'm gonna see where we are. I may take 1 or 2 more. I don't know. I feel bad because Just Me doesn't even realize she's behind in the chat. And I'm sitting here trying to wind things down, and she's not even going to know about it for another 15 minutes. I may go ahead and put her a message in there. There we go. I don't know if she can see this or not. I hope so. I don't know. But anyway, we got 15 people here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to give her a couple of minutes to book, and then I'm probably going to call it a night. I'm excited, Anastasia, about this thing going on with the Aries, though. I'm excited about that. That's pretty exciting. Right? It's pretty exciting. I don't know if she's still here. I'm going to give it a couple of more minutes because I hate to leave her hanging because she had asked about it. Let's see here. Somebody just booked. Oh, two people did. Aviana and Anna. She got it. Okay, good deal. There she goes. Okay, well, Aviana and Anna. Okay, got you. Okay, good deal. It sounds like you're with us now. Okay, good deal. Oh, I know. I know, Anastasia. You will. So here we go. There we go. We'll put that up. And then I'm going to read for Aviana because she booked like a second or two before you did. And then Anna, I'll read for you. Okay. Aviana says, you mentioned heartbreak between my partner and I. Just for clarification, do you know that heartbreak will be about? Well, I can look and see what might happen that would cause the heartbreak, Aviana. Let's see here. Hang on just a second. Give me 1 second, Aviana. Give me 1 second. What are the energies around this heartbreak that we picked up between Aviana and her partner? Tell me what you can that causes this. Tell me what you can that causes this heartbreak, please. Tell me what causes this. Six of Cups, Knight of Wands in the reverse, Justice in the reverse. I think somebody here gets treated unfairly. All right. It could be that somebody, I feel like there may be, hang on a second. Six of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse. What's going on here? I feel like there is a good chance that there is somebody here that may enter the picture, possibly a third party. Okay. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. I didn't have it. I feel like there may be somebody's going to turn their back on this thing, possible third party here. Yeah. Okay. I got too much telling me this. All right. What I've got, Aviana, is this. I feel like there's a good chance that what may happen is either you or your partner one, to some degree goes back to an ex. All right. Or deals with an ex. All right. Okay. And I think that somebody here is going to turn their back on the other one and go with an ex. I'm almost getting a player type vibe with that Knight of Wands in reverse. somebody may cheat on you, or this person may cheat on you, or you may cheat on them. Okay, somebody here, either that or they just walk away. It's like there's a walking away towards the past person that they're still in love with or still have some fond memories of. And it's a cycle that's not closed out yet. That's why the World card is in reverse. Six of Cups here in the upright. That's a past energy. It could be somebody that they were even married to or thought they were going to marry, or this could be you. All right. I feel like it's somebody that they may have married and divorced. Okay, with the Justice card in the reverse, possibly here, but definitely somebody gets the short end of the stick. That's what I feel like, Aviana. That's what I think is going to cause a heartbreak. I think it's going to be rough. Okay. That's what I got. And let's be honest, Aviana, if you're asking me about this, that tells me that he's not really giving you the answers, right? Either, and even if he's telling you, you don't trust him. You feel like the need to go get confirmation from a tarot reader, see? So you in your intuition, whether you want to realize this or not, Aviana, is this. You're into it deep down, you know that not all is well. Can I use an example? My daughter is in a relationship right now. We've never pulled the first card on that guy. We don't have to. He says what he means what he says, and if he tells you he's going to do something, he does it. He's solid as a rock. There's something here that's not solid, or you wouldn't be coming to me asking me. So, as much as you would like to tell me that you don't see it coming, okay, you feel it. If he's telling you he's down for you, you don't believe him. And he may not even be telling you, which is why you're coming to me. Either way, you don't feel solid on this thing. I think your gut's telling you this is going to get worse before it gets better. Yeah. And am I looking at cards telling me that? No. I've just studied human behavior, relationships. There you go. And you don't trust it. I've just studied human behavior and relationships enough to know what's up, right? That's it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a download. Maybe it's just me having kind of a sixth sense about behavior, right? If that makes sense. But that's what I got for you, Aviana. I know that was a tough one. I know that was tough. I got you, Anna. I'm about to read for you right now, love bug. Anna says, I am a Virgo and my ex-husband is a Cancer. Your last reading sounded like it would be him. Will he ever reach out to me? Let's find out, Anna. Let's see what we can find out about this Virgo. Oh, you're the Virgo. Your ex is the Cancer. Okay. All right, here we go. Is this Cancer ex-husband of Anna's going to reach out to Anna? Is this Cancer ex-husband going to reach out to Anna, the Virgo? Here we go. Is this Cancer ex going to reach out to Anna, the Virgo? Is this Cancer ex going to reach out to Anna, the Virgo? Let's see what we can find out. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Three of Cups. He wants a reunion. He's not happy. He wants a reunion. This is not happy. Wants a reunion. The Tower. Why is that Tower here? Hold on a minute. Why is that Tower here? Hold on a minute. Stop the presses. That got my attention here. King of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse. I think he's had a realization, a painful one. I think he's had a very painful experience, Anna. He may have had some karma come to him, and he's had to realize the way that he treated you, Okay. That's kind of the energies that I'm getting here. And I think he realized that you are a lot better to him than he may have realized. Seven of Cups here. He's looked around at other options. He's not happy with what he sees. He has trust issues with other people. Okay. He's finding other people to just really not satisfy. He doesn't trust people. He maybe have dealt with liars and stuff. Okay. And he's had this rude awakening where he's had to come to the truth. And now he's like, Anna really was all that. Anna really was all that, right? He left you for her. He's not happy. I can tell you this. He don't want to stay. He don't want to stay where he is. That's why this is here. That's why this was the first card here. He's like, I got to leave this shit. He ain't happy. I don't care what he says and I don't care what he does. I'm telling you what I know with my cards. There's been a major shakeup in the home. I think there may be something that's happened between those two, and that may be why he's not happy here. Okay. That may be why he's not happy. I don't think he trusts this person as far as he can throw them. He's feeling very overwhelmed and very disillusioned. Like what he feels like is he's been fooled. He feels like that he's had blinders and that has had an illusion, and he believed in somebody that was not trustworthy. Okay, that was lying. He's caught that person in a lie. I'm gonna just call this. He feels like he has caught this person in a lie. The truth has come out. It has shattered his world. Okay. I think it's a distinct possibility. I think it's a distinct possibility. The energies do lend themselves to divorce, Justman. I'm going to be honest with you, Anna. Right. The energies definitely do. The energies definitely do lend themselves to that. Yeah. Big shakeup. Big shakeup here. He's definitely unhappy with his current circumstances. That's why this was the first card out. He feels like he's lost control of his life. He feels like he's fixing to get taken to the bank financially. And I'm going to tell you this too. Page of Wands in reverse, he's going to try to hide all this shit. He's going to try to front that he's doing all right, regardless of how he's doing. He feels like he's fixing to get wiped out. Six of Pentacles in reverse, like she's going to clean him out. Okay. He feels like he's completely lost control of his life. That's the way the Tower makes us feel. I will say this, Anna, if he comes back around to you anytime soon, yeah, karma's right. If he comes back around to you anytime soon, don't do it. This person is in a bad place right now and they need to heal. This person is going to be very hurt, okay? And hurt people hurt people. So does this person want you back? I feel like they will. They will. This is a big test for you, Anna, because what's going to happen is the question is going to be, are you going to get with a man who is going to hurt you and you know it just because you love them, right? He'll hurt you again. He'll hurt you again. Yeah, probably worse this time than the last time. Okay, because he's got more wounds himself. All right. So as much you may love him, he may want you, but he's a walking, talking time bomb. Yeah. So I've answered your question, but I've actually helped you a little bit more. Okay. You can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do, Anna. But I can tell you what I would do. In fact, I have a Cancer ex, okay, who really raked me over the coals, okay, and he's carrying a lot of baggage. He would hurt me like crazy if he came back in. And if that one came towards me, have you ever seen that GIF or Jiffy or whatever, that little thing that you see, the recording of Forrest Gump running? That would be me. I would run for the hills. I would run for the hills from that. This is a heartbreak, major heartbreak, looking for a place to happen. Now, if he takes 2 or 3 years, 5 years, probably, to heal from this, okay, then maybe. But I wouldn't talk to this person here for at least probably 3 to 5 years. I wouldn't even not even as a friend, because if there's any romantic interest on either side, and there is on both sides, we've seen that, then no, absolutely not. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, ma'am. This girl would run for the hills. Mm-mm. This person is going to hurt someone unless they get healed again. Okay. They hurt you. Okay. Then this has happened. Okay. They got a lot of wounds. All right. Carrying a lot of baggage. All right. Haven't seen them in 20 years. That's probably, I would make it, my goal for you, Anna, would be to try to make it 30. You may love this person. You may always love this person. And that's fair. But that doesn't mean they are for your highest good. Does that make sense? I wouldn't get couples therapy with them because they would be under the impression there was therapy. That's just me. That's just me. There wouldn't be any couples therapy because there'd be nothing to work out. No, work on yourself for a couple of years before we even talk. Don't call me. Go to therapy for 2 years. Call me in 2 years, minimum, maybe 3. That would be my response. Yeah. And to be honest, part of the problem, Anna, the reason you are on his mind through all of this is because he doesn't want to be alone. He's almost looking at you like a safety net that is going to rescue him from having to face the pain that he would otherwise have to face. He's looking for you to be his unhealthy coping mechanism. He's already got that in his brain. Okay. He's looking to you to be his unhealthy coping mechanism. That's why he wants you back. I'm gonna just break this down for you. Okay. I know a little thing or two about the way energy works and about the way that the void feels. Okay. This person feels very empty on the inside. They want you to feel that. You're not going to be able to, because no other person on the planet can. Okay. And I don't know if he looks for you, but I would try to make it where he could not find you. Now, I don't think you're listening to me, because I think you're more interested in whether he's looking for you. Okay. I don't think you've heard a damn thing I've said. So I almost feel like it's time for me to just shut up, because I feel like you're not listening and I'm wasting my time. You're not ready to hear this. But I wish you the best, Anna, and I honor your decisions that you make. Okay. You will learn the lessons you need to learn. Your higher self will see to that. Okay, there we go. I think with that, we are going to close down readings. Let's go over here and close down readings. Here we go. Yeah, one thing you'll learn about a Gemini is we will talk until we're blue in the face, until we feel like we're talking to a brick wall, and then we just shut up. Because we're like, nope, if you're not listening, we're not going to tell you. We're wasting our time. We love to talk. We love communicating, but we won't do it when we feel like we're wasting our time. That's one thing I will say. And that's kind of what y'all just saw. And it's something that another Gemini saw in me on New Year's Day. Right? But there we go. So, yeah. She is right here. She's right here. She's in her bed right over here. Anastasia. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? What truer words were never spoken? You are welcome. You're welcome. And I thank you so much for Anna. I know this is a hard situation, but I can tell you that if you are still thinking about this dude after 20 years, you've got unhealed wounds too that you need to heal. Okay, that are pretty deep. All right. Because if you're still attached to the trauma, because what you're attached to right now, because if he's been gone from you 20 years, you're still hung up on the trauma, not him. You're still in resonance with the trauma. And in actuality, even if you were to go out and find somebody new right now, Anna, you would attract a similar experience to what you had with him even 20 years ago, because you're still carrying that baggage, right? We are so bad, aren't we, Stephanie? Right? Yeah, see, you have to create your own closure. You won't get an explanation from him because, to be honest, he doesn't even know why. Because the wounds that have caused him to treat you that way 20 years ago are wounds that were in his subconscious. He's unaware of them. He doesn't know why himself. But over time and through a number of years of work, I have figured out what the cancer, my ex cancer, couldn't even tell me if I were to ask him right now, he really wouldn't know the answer. He might make up some shit, okay? I know why, because I can see his shadow, but he doesn't know why, right? Followed with, but I love you dearly, right? Stephanie, that's hilarious, right? But you have to really, to be honest, these people walking around inflicting these wounds upon us, okay, they don't even know why they do it. Okay. And even if they say they're sorry, they can't give you an explanation because they don't even know why. They ain't got a clue. And they don't know. And it's not that they're trying to lie to you or keep you from knowing or not give you closure. They don't have the ability to give you closure. That's something you're going to have to take a deep dive in within yourself. And when you find out what it is that is inside of you that was in resonance and in energetic vibration with what happened, that's when you'll know why they did what they did, because you got to look at yourself, because the answer is actually within you, because whatever it is that was in them that caused them to do this is also inside you. There's no way otherwise that you guys could have even come together to begin with. It would have been impossible, right? You have to be. I'm going to throw something. I don't know what he did. I'm using a purely hypothetical example. You have to be in energetic resonance with a narcissist in order to connect with one. Okay. So, I like, for example, and I'm just totally using myself as an example right now. My dad was a narcissist. I was raised by a narcissist, and therefore, many of the romantic partners that I had along the way were narcissistic, right? And I was in that codependent energy, okay? And so there you have it. And I had to go inside and dig deep and realize what within me attracted that, right? So, yeah. Mm, this is going to sound really insane, Stephanie, but I could not be more grateful to have been raised by a narcissist. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. It's a gift from the gods. I don't know if you have ever seen that meme before that says someone gave me a box of darkness and I had to realize that that was the biggest, that too was a gift. In actuality, that is the best gift that someone can give you, right? Is a box of darkness, right? That's a huge opportunity. Most people don't realize it. People that don't go through a lot of trauma just do not have the same opportunities that people who go through trauma do. Now, what they do with it is another matter, right? But there you go. And there you go. There you have that. My 2 cents. I'm not going to go too much down that rabbit hole right now. But there you go. It's if you choose to do the work to get where you can be, right? But to be honest, my Cancer ex that ripped my world apart, in no way do I feel like that person owes me an apology. If I saw them on the street and I had the opportunity, I would walk up to them and thank them, and I would mean it with everything in me for absolutely putting me through hell. Nothing could have helped me more than that trauma, because it gave me a golden opportunity, which I finally took advantage of, right? And now I'm living my best life and on a path to be really living my best life even more. And so that's really what that's about, right? I think it can be traumatizing. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. It was a Cancer. That's who did it. That was my tower. Anastasia was a Cancer sun. That was my tower. Yes, absolutely. I talk about Scorpios being the hot stove that I can't stop touching, but no, it was a Cancer sun. And I'm going to say this. You're a Cancer. Sister Crow is a, Sister Crow that you see in my chats maybe sometimes. She's a Cancer. Some of the nicest people I know are Cancers, right? This is why I am so opposed to hating on a zodiac sign, because if I wanted to be like a lot of people in the tarot community, I would just be like, fuck everybody that's got a Cancer sun. Look at the people I would miss out on. Okay, let me tell you, my narcissistic father was a Virgo. What if I walked away from that and go, fuck everybody with a Virgo sun? My very dearest friend is a Virgo. My very close, most trusted, solid, ride or die friend is a Virgo. My mod that has been with me since day one, named Ashley, is a Virgo. My daughter's amazing boyfriend is a Virgo. You see what happens when you start hating on and generalizing and saying, because I had a bad experience with this sign that makes everybody with that sign a shit tunnel. No, that's why I hate people that I hate for people to trash people that have that zodiac sign, right? Do I think badlies of Cancers? No. But I can see the challenges of having that placement, just like I can a lot of other signs. Geminis, we can be complete assholes, and you know it. I'm not saying nothing nobody doesn't know, but Geminis, when they work on themselves, can be amazing, fun, awesome friends as well, right? And romantic partners, depending, right? You're right, Stephanie. You're absolutely right. So, yeah, that's why I just will not tolerate people hating on Scorpios or Aquarians or, all Pisces. No, mm-mm, mm-mm, no, no, not gonna have it here. We're not gonna do it. And maybe it's because my sun sign is a sign that is a lot of times, you know, on the haters list, right? Maybe that's why, but I also have experiences that absolutely disprove that theory. Because I guarantee you, somewhere in the world, there is an Aries that completely fucked somebody over. Somewhere in the world, there's a Taurus that completely fucked somebody over. Somewhere in the world, a Gemini did. Somewhere in the world, a Cancer did. Somewhere in the world, Leo, Virgo. Every single sign has fucked somebody over somewhere in the world. So we could just write off the whole damn planet with that logic, right? Yeah, it's the frequencies of those signs. You're absolutely right. And it's kind of an us versus them kind of thing. Okay, there's one person. Let me tell you who. Everybody on the planet, you got one person that's your enemy. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna help you find your enemies, folks. I'm gonna help you find your enemies. Okay, your enemy, the only person. It's the person in the mirror. Everything we hate in another person is the thing we hate inside that we don't realize. Right, right. Hey, Stretchy, how you doing? There you go. I think Virgos can be some of the most loyal, amazing people, patient. Oh my God. Let me tell you, my Virgo bestie has been way more patient with me than I would have been with him. Oh my God. He is ride or die. Okay. I love him to pieces, right? My daughter's Virgo boyfriend, let me tell you, it don't get no better than that. That guy is pure gold. All right. He's great. And I love him, right? There's a strong good and negative energy to everything. Staying open, yeah, and give people a break, give people a chance, right? I like that. That's exactly right, Stephanie. That's exactly right. It's true. Okay, I got to step off my soapbox, right? I'll be honest with you, there are signs that I find harder to read, is the best way to put it. Okay, if that makes sense, harder to read. Does that mean I don't see that those signs can't be beautiful? They absolutely can. They absolutely can. Right. I gotcha. I gotcha. Hey, son of Sibs. Yeah. See, thank you. That's it. We have an entire chart. Thank you. We have an entire chart. Okay. That's why a lot of times when y'all see me reading and I'll pull a card and I'll pull the King of Wands and I'll be reading for Virgo and I'm saying this is your energy. No, you're not a fire sign, but you can embody this energy, right? You can embody this fiery energy, right? So yeah, we got 12 zodiac signs. Okay. Ah, okay. I got somebody else sitting next to me or standing next to me on the soapbox. Stephanie is, right? You're not the only one. I think a lot of people would join us in that one, in that crusade, Stephanie. I do. I do too. I agree with you. Yeah, everybody has good days and bad days. You're not lying. And I'm going to tell you, you're son of hips. Okay, we got a trio already. And I'll say this, I would be dishonest with you guys if I did not say that. Do I still Gemini sometimes? I sure do, but not to just anybody. Mm-mm, mm-mm. It's for the people whose behavior calls for it. I'm talking about my personal life. I'm not talking about it here on the channel. But yeah, I don't think there is a bad placement, Phil Jackson. I don't. I think they all can have their challenges, right? I love that, Anastasia. I think every sign, Phil Jackson, has its challenges and its opportunities and things that it brings to the table inherently that, can be, like for example, okay, I'm a Gemini. Geminis have some challenge spots, things that we have to work on and overcome. Stability, right, is one of them, right? Gossiping, being two-faced sometimes. Those are some of the challenge spots for Geminis. Inherently, what we have the ability to do is cheer people up and make people laugh. That just comes easier to Geminis. Does that mean that other signs can't embody that energy? They most certainly can, but they have to work harder at it. What we have to work harder at is being loyal, being stable, being good with money, being solid, being down for people, not being two-faced, not spreading rumors. These are some of the, and ghosting people, okay, being solid with people, not getting bored, finishing projects. These are some of the challenges, right? There are other signs that are much better at the things that we're challenged at. So I think it just depends on the sign as to what their challenge is, right? Right. I love that, Stephanie. So yeah, that's what I feel. That's my take on zodiac signs, if that makes sense. I will say that there are signs that in my Cancer moon. Okay. So you're talking about from you. Okay. Phil, I misunderstood your question. I misunderstood your question. Yes. From a personal standpoint, okay, a water moon is hard. That gives you some hard stuff. However, Phil, it gives you some opportunities. There are some things that you're going to be inherently better with having a Cancer moon than somebody who has, say, a different moon than that. Okay. You're going to have a tendency to be more psychic, more intuitive than the average person. Okay. When you work through the challenges associated with Cancer moon, Capricorn moon, that is my moon sign, Phil Jackson. That is a hard placement. Anybody that has Scorpio anywhere in their chart, that is a challenging placement for the person themselves, right? Yeah. There you go. Oh, wow, Stephanie, that's crazy. That is weird. I mean, it makes sense, but I never heard anybody say that before, right? I've done my chart myself, son of Hibbs. Yeah. I've had it done by someone else, but I've also done it myself. And one of the things, son of Hebs, that I did a while back in my members chat, I did a live stream and I told them how to do their own chart. I took an hour and went through all the different steps of them doing their own chart. I think it's much more powerful to learn it yourself and do it yourself, because that's going to stay with you. And it's also going to help you in looking at the overall transits and what's going on currently in the sky and how it's going to affect you based on your natal placements. When I had my chart done, I had my chart done by an occultist because I wanted a person. I didn't want a regular astrologer to do it. That was just me. I wanted someone with an occultist background who understood trauma firsthand. And that's what I did. Capricorn sun and a Gemini moon. Oh, wow. Yeah. Right. That's true. That's true, Anastasia. For example, as a Capricorn moon, the thing that makes me go, financial security, money in the bank, getting shit done, feeling a sense of accomplishment. Those are the things that give me, that is for me, my soft place to fall. That's my security. I love that. Phil Jackson, that is certainly, that is very interesting that you would say that. Well, Capricorn moon, Joy, because the moon is your soft place to fall. Capricorn energy and the things that make a Capricorn happy is literally my security, my safety and security, which is your moon. That is what your moon represents, your safety and security. And so as a Capricorn moon, those are the things that give me that warm, fuzzy blanket feel, right? Phil Jackson, can I tell you a story? I'll tell all of y'all. I will confess my zodiac my zodiac hate story. All right, confession time. I want y'all to understand something about my history. Before I understood astrology, I had multiple horrible experiences with people who had the sun sign of Pisces. I found it was like they were my friend for a number of months and then turned into a literal snake on me. And I would misread them. Bad, bad, bad. So I came, now this was before I was reading tarot and had a channel. Okay. And so I decided, fuck anybody with a Pisces sun. So I have been a zodiac hater, people. Fuck anybody with a zodiac sign of Pisces. That I had written them off. I'm like, they're all a bunch of shitheads. They're snakes. You can't trust them. You can't read them. They're two-faced. They'll turn on you. I mean, this was me, right? Fast forward. Phil, guess what I learned about myself? I have a 12th house stellium. Sun, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter, all in the 12th house, ruled by Pisces. Here, look at what I'm doing for a living. And I didn't know this either. I also didn't know that my midheaven is Pisces. Guess what I found, Phil? My hidden power and potential. That's what I found. This right here. I don't know who you are, Phil Jackson, but you know what the hell you're talking about. Because you are not wrong. So I had to learn why I had challenges with Pisces and why I despised people with that sign. It's because that's where my hidden power and potential was, right there, right? I thought y'all would like that story. So, actually, Phil Jackson, my own hidden power and potential was in the sign that I at one time hated the most. So I set out, I made a decision. By God, I'm going to figure these people out. I'm going to figure out these fish. And I started to learn about their ruling planet of Neptune. And I came to realize a lot. And I came to realize my own blind spots with regard to that 12th house stellium, right? And I had to learn the challenges associated with being a Pisces. I had to see, I had to, in many ways, I am a closet Pisces, okay, in many ways with that 12th house stellium. And I had to see that about myself. And I realized the thing that I despised the most was the thing that was within me. I literally, the reason I hated Pisces, because I was a Pisces. I am. Because of that 12th house stellium. Okay. I'm a closet Pisces, folks. I've got a grand water trine in my chart. I'm a closet water sign, head to toe. Okay. And so I had to learn, why do you hate Pisces so much? And I realized it's because I hate that part of myself, the blind spots within myself, the two-faced thing, the ability to turn like a snake. All of those things that I detested about those people with Pisces placements were only things that I hated within me. So I set out on a mission to develop an understanding of Pisces, folks. And in doing so, I developed what I feel like is an empathy for the challenges associated with that placement, right? And it set me on a journey then to learn about all of the zodiac signs. And I became very interested in learning more about Scorpios. And I can't say that I know how it feels to be a Scorpio, but I understand more about a Scorpio than I did 3 years ago, and why they have the challenges that they do, and why they get the hated, they are so hated on like they are and so misunderstood, right? So yeah, but very interesting that you would have said that, Phil Jackson. That's probably one of the most telling things that anybody could even say. So I went through my zodiac hating phase, and I realized that what I hated in Pisces is the very things that I hated in me. And that's really true for all. Anytime you hate anything in another person, that's you hate that in yourself, right? They're not two-faced snakes, Emma. I was a two-faced snake. Pisces can be amazing people. I have a friend, a local friend who is a Pisces that watches my channel right now. She's one of the sweetest people I know. She's loyal as hell to me. Let me tell you, I could call on her night or day and she would be there for me. So no, you're wrong, Emma. And I hope you're not sign bashing. I hope I've misunderstood you and that you're not hating on Pisces. Okay. Because if you are, you're in the wrong place. Because literally, you have violated the rules of my chat. It is listed in the rules of my chat when you come in the first times, Emma. No sign bashing. Okay. So let's get something straight here right now. We don't sign bash at the cottage. Because if you're anybody that you are calling two-faced and a snake, guess what? That's how you feel about you. You're seeing yourself. Right. I heard that, Stephanie. It's a challenging thing for sure. Right. So yeah. But if I were going to hate on people because I had a bad experience with cancer, I would have never met Anastasia, one of the sweetest people I know. I love knowing her. She's hilarious. She's funny. She's fun. But yeah. And let's be honest, I have a Venus sign of Cancer. My North Node is in Cancer. So, what is my North Star? To become a high vibrational version of a Cancer. That is one of the goals of my life, right? I love that. So, how can I hate on Cancer? I've got to become a Cancer, right? Exactly. 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 Stephanie, exactly. But anyway, all right, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I've had a fun time chatting with you guys. Yeah, Joy. Joy King is a Leo. You're a Leo, right? Joy King is a Leo. Look, people want to hate on people. Let me tell you, first of all, I like Leos. And I know y'all know that. I think Leos are cute as hell. I just think they're adorable. Like, I truly think they're these lions. I think of you guys when I read for Leos, and I don't know if y'all know this, but like when I'm doing an all signs and I read for Leos, like I envision it's just, I mean, there's this power that comes along with that sign that you feel when you read it, right? But there's also this element of Leo that's just like, oh, right? Oh, look at the kitty cat. But like there's an enormous power that's with that Leo energy too, right? But Leos get hated on a lot because one of the struggles for Leos is, believe it or not, Leos struggle with self-confidence. Okay. And so as such, the lower vibey Leos, when they struggle with this and they have confidence issues, they can come off as being arrogant or egotistical. Okay. Because they're actually covering for that lower self confidence. But when you get a Leo that works through that and starts to feel secure about themselves, my God, you've got yourself a great person to deal with. Right. But Leos get hated on sometimes too. People that throw shade at Leo. That Leo, look, sit down. We're not doing that. Right. Can be an introvert. Yeah. And I believe that. I believe that. I believe that, Joy. I do. Joy cracks me up. She's such a Leo, and I mean that in an endearing way, right? Yeah, I mean that in an endearing way. Joy is pure Leo, right? I mean that in a good way, though. It's endearing. It's adorable. There are things I like about all the signs. I read for Taurus, and my heart just melts because I see the things within all the Taurians that my daughter both embodies beautifully and struggles with. Right? There are struggles within being a Taurus that make me very sad when I think about the things that Tauruses struggle with. That's a very hard placement. People don't often know that Taurus is a really tough placement. It's also in many ways it can have some luck associated with it too. All right. But I know that is like my favorite Disney movie, The Lion King. My favorite line, remember who you are. Every one of us should have that as our mantra, right? Remember who you are. That's what this journey is all about. It's digging down deep to the real who we really are. That's the goal, right? So anyway. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to get out of here. I had fun talking to y'all. As always, let me do this. Let me unpin this message. Let me go over to my community page real quick and take this down. Come on. What's going on here? Here we go. And so my favorite, I love the song from The Lion King, Circle of Life. The beginning of it, where they're doing the chanting. Oh, I just get chills. Anyway, all right. I love you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Sweet dreams, everybody. I hope you guys have a peaceful night. Okay. I will see you guys. I'm taking off tomorrow. Tomorrow's a daughter day. Yes. She's leaving for going back to school on in 5 days. And so tomorrow is a mom daughter day. this Christmas break with her has flown by way too fast. And it's going to be hard to watch her leave, but I know she's got to go. So tomorrow's a mom-daughter day, and I can't wait. Love you guys. I'll see you guys Saturday is the plan. Okay. Bye, y'all. I sure will, Anastasia. I sure will.